AllBall TV. They scared, but I'm not. They don't like comentario.
Y suscribe.
A one, two.
Talk to me.
Looking good, OG. Looking good.
Free and clear.
Looking good.
Laid back with the laid backs, huh?
Looking good.
Come on, man. What you mean? Who that?
Ball suckers. I'm back on niggas.
Flea sucker.
There you go.
Live.
Big flea. Oh, he blocked your shit. The biggest, y'all. He blocked your shit because he ain't blocking mine.
Elbows. That's when the elbows start flying.
Oh, can I just 10 seconds? Big shout out to the people that jump right in the chat. Just big shout out to y'all. I see a couple on my new favorite Knicks show. I'm a Knicks fan, just entered the chat. Big shout out to people that as soon as we pop on, they pop right on this with us. Big shout out to y'all.
Peace, y'all.
My new favorite Knicks show. We seen Mr. Johnson before though.
I've never seen Mr. L. Johnson, but big shout out to Mr. L. Johnson. Is that an AI Mr. T?
I don't. Yo, you bold and brave, bro. Because I'm scared to death of this dude off this shit. Yo, Mr. Johnson.
He don't look like he play, but sorry, we ingratiate him into the jokes and the love. Mr. Johnson,
I'm gonna zoom in. Nah, he looks. I ain't playing with Mr. Johnson.
I ain't gonna play with him.
I ain't playing with him.
We ain't gonna play with him.
Listen, Mr. Johnson.
We appreciate you. Yeah, welcome to the show. We appreciate you. Yes, sir.
Doug Fresh, what's going on? Jeremy's house. What? I'm a season ticket member.
That's fire. Michael James, what up, boy?
He said, yo, what? He said, what? I ain't never heard that was a what? Well, Fabian Baum for that.
That's a flex. 41 games a year. I heard you, Mr. Johnson.
My man said that the ice grill is real. Love y'all, the realest guys. Man, I've been seeing that a lot in the chat, man.
Man, love today. I like that. Keep the love rolling.
Oh boy, they be feeling us, man. They be feeling us in the streets.
Dougie Fresh.
Yeah, man, we doing no fucking thing. Fuck you think you dealing with? You heard what they said. Keep it real. About who? About them Knicks, baby. Baba!
Knicks Rehab.
Knicks Rehab, y'all.
Oh, I like that, Flea. That was smooth.
Mm-hmm. I'm learning how to time that motherfucker. I'm learning how to time it. You mean? You feel me, OG? Learn how to time that shit. You mean?
I think I come to a new conclusion. I'm just gonna put the glasses on because that's when I know when you edit, I can see, when I put the glasses on, that's when I can just chop the smart,
man. You're doing that's smart. I like what you did.
Choppy. Y'all already know, man. Knicks tonight versus the Kings. We ain't staying up for no West Coast games. Love y'all, Knicks.
Not them.
Yeah,
I'll be up.
I'll be up. I'll be up. I'm gonna be watching that game. I say the same shit every night. I'll be going to sleep 1 a.m, getting up at 3 o'clock, ready for work. Idiot I am. I'll be up.
These punk ass motherfuckers. So why don't y'all two jump on and do a live and do a play-by-play? Oh, it's different.
Bro, it's doing different. A play-by-play 10 at night to 12:30 in the morning. Bro, that's different. I can't. I would love to.
I thought I was coming here in harmony and present the fact that we ain't staying up to do this. And what do they say? I'm staying up. I don't know what Fabi's talking about. He's a fake ass Knicks fan. Stole me under the bus.
No. It's late. It's going to be a 10 o'clock start. You're 43. You're not a spring chicken. You got to get rest. We get it. I'm going to hold you down.
I don't know what rest is. Yeah. These two niggas over here sleeping. Yeah, y'all hear that shit, right, chat? That's what I'm saying, man.
I'm going to be up. I'll be locked in.
Just let chat know. Yeah. Y'all see, I'm definitely Bobby Brown and these niggas when I get ready. when we pop.
Yes.
Yeah.
We thought it was Ray.
Nigga said,
it's gonna be that nigga in the middle.
You know, y'all. I'm jumping right out front like this. Yeah, it's me. Who? Y'all seen the movie James Brown? Remember he went to the meeting. Need y'all niggas, man.
It's my prerogative.
What he said? What's that shit? If you won't get him on, chilling with you.
Yeah, you know you Hey,
that nigga did a kick. That nigga got up the car, did a front kick. Yo,
Bobby Brown had to be stopped immediately.
That nigga's a bug out.
Listen,
Bug out.
Just imagine if the R&B world game was left in his hands solely. It was almost there. They said, no, this nigga's too crazy. Get him out of here.
In his hands. Watch your mouth. It was.
It was. I said it was, but they realized.
They didn't take it. They didn't take it.
Yes, you think they ain't take it?
He let that shit go. He smoked. He literally smoked the game. Bobby Brown.
He got his fuck out of it.
Get the show started, man. Come on, man. Get the show started. Don't get the show started, man.
And he had those bright eyes like this, please.
What Washington RL just says: sex, drugs, and rock and roll.
Well, come on, man. Every little step.
Big Bobby, never the little one.
Bobby, look, these two niggas here, I ain't got nothing to do with this shit.
Oh, they
Lord have mercy.
Here you go. I get it. He's auditioning Brownell Hill. He's at his peer group. Well, yo, Bobby. He said Bobby Brown. He said, yo, Bobby.
He told us how he's gonna behave when he get $1. He was honest. He ain't lie to us.
And we act like he's not gonna do it. He goes up like, yeah.
Chat. Who's wilding when we get the bag? Who's fucking shit up when we get the bag? Jump in the comments. Let us know real quick before we get this thing started. When we get the bag, what three of us is wilding?
We gonna be going to meetings. I'm be the only one with security. These two niggas gonna be walking by themselves. Who these niggas?
Who are these niggas?
They gonna pat us down.
That's a fact.
They gonna check us for paraphernalia and weapons.
You see Michael J sent you first, nigga.
Y'all seen the Temptations, nigga Michael Ruffin?
Yep.
Y'all take the train to the meeting. I'm showing up in a motherfucking Bentley with the chauffeur and everything. What's happening, fellas? Yeah. Let's go, y'all.
Michigan handle real quick before you start, right? Before you start, just real quick. It's a guy that you rock with. Did we watch the interaction between Anton Daniels and Corey Holcomb? Did we watch that? Did we spend time on that?
Rock with. I had to pay for some of his video. I want to see what he's talking about, but are we going to respond to that? I definitely saw. I think
that's all.
Corey, you ain't smacking him. What you don't ever sit in front of me. Like what? That's something Fleet would do. Fleet would saddle up.
Yes.
Why you saddle?
So what had happened? What you had said?
I would have right hooked you right there. Nose broke. You sitting down, balls on my face. What was that about?
Told Shorty, get the fuck out the way. Don't get in niggas' way. Don't get in niggas' way. Two grown men, get out the way, baby.
I forgot all about that shit too.
Can I say something? Didn't I say a while ago? If I'm not mistaken, I said niggas must ain't get the money I think they getting because who gives a fuck about jail, lawyers, and lawsuits? If you really like that. Yeah, listen.
I mean, they was just saying that same interaction. Both of them was talking about, nigga, I got money too. So
and ain't nobody hands fly. Ain't nobody hands go nowhere. Like I said, I come from an era where your hands got a mind of its own. So once you say that SMD one time, ain't nobody going to say it again. They flying. They both was pump faking. They both was doing it for the clicks. They both was doing it for the views. When you know ain't nothing gonna pop off, you gonna be the toughest guy in the world. And they both, like I said, that shit was they both thought they killed it, and they both look like idiots, in my opinion.
Yes.
I was just curious to see how old is Corey Holcomb? The way he talks, the way he behaves. How old is this nigga? This nigga's almost 60.
He's almost 60.
He's almost 60.
Because
but even the way that he behaves regularly.
No, you think so? Because I think I don't think he's almost 60.
Remember, he put this is how I know about
Corey. He's 58 years old. He's 58 years old. I went and Googled. I wanted to know how old is this nigga for him to be behaving like this. I was curious.
The only reason why I heard of Corey Holcomb is because Patrice O'Neal said he got put on, like he fine-tuned his whole comedy shit because of Corey Holcomb. And that's a fact. I don't think Corey Holcomb's as funny as Patrice O'Neal, but I was a big Patrice O'Neal fan. I didn't realize the whole internet was gonna be a fan of his too, like that. But he was hilarious. He didn't even get to his prime. But that's how I know he's older, way older. Because Patrice O'Neal was 41 when he died, and that was 15 years ago. So I know they were peers.
I mean, I've been know about Patrice O'Neal, like I told you. So he was on his way to being top 5, top 10 greatest all time for me, right?
He was amazing.
And I've been know about Corey Holcomb, and I like Corey Holcomb. Like I said, I like that type of comedy. And on his show, he makes some sense. I watch it because it's entertaining, but I can't. I said a long time ago, I'm tired of, and I'm not tough. Don't want to be tough. Don't care to be tough. I don't. But we can't be up here talking crazy, and then when the opportunity presents itself, everybody's worrying about lawsuits and getting sued. Nah, it don't go like that. So what is the purpose of? Go ahead.
Well, homeboy snuffed his man snuffed
right
Ari Spears, and that was a lawsuit. So
he lost kind of bro.
He lost how much?
I think he said he like 20 bands. Because remember, him and Homeboy had another.
It?
Yeah, because remember, Homeboy came back on the show.
That's why OG is like, you could take a lick if it's a little 20 spot for niggas that got it.
Please,
20 spot.
I'm gonna be honest.
For me to up it. I'm
gonna be honest. If these niggas got what they supposed to have, which I really don't care what they have, but I'm just going up for rappers and entertainers where I got 100 million. You worrying about $1-2 million? I like I said, where I come from, certain things it just don't fly. It shouldn't fly. So when now we face to face and it don't pop off, what are we talking about, man? Heard what 50 said.
Flea unit.
What my nigga 50 said?
For 20 bands?
Upping it.
We jumping, y'all.
No,
hold on.
If we got it, it's up.
I'm like this, yo.
Look, let me talk this shit.
I'm gonna do like Jim Jones. Yo, please go get him. Let me hold a cigarette.
That's what
because for the 20, where Corey Holcomb messed up at, he didn't know what YouTube was like. When you clip that up, run that shit, get all the subscribers all you want, and then put the shit in private.
Because remember, he had his man on the show right after that, and they started arguing, and Corey was letting him know, like, nigga, you owe me this, and he's like, yo, when I get the money, I'll pay it back, whatever. But 50 Cent said, and I love Fifth, but what he said, he was like, yo, I will crash out in front of everybody and lose it all if it has to come down to that. That's my point. I'm just saying we have to realize, Flea, Fabian, this shit is all for views, bro. Them two niggas knew nothing was gonna happen.
That sound good coming from Fifth. Like, it sound good, but Fifth does exactly what he does so that he can't keep the bag. He gonna go on the internet and be a goofy and troll and be a jokester and shit. He's not upping it on anybody today.
Okay.
20 years ago, yes, OG. He's risking it all. Today,
let's say you're right. Let's say you're 100% correct, right? There is nobody in Hollywood that I would believe more that was about to lose it all, that got all that, besides him.
I give you a prime example. Hold on,
I don't know anybody else, Flea. I'm talking about top-notch dudes that got bread, that say they got all the. Remember, he got land and Shreveport, this, that, and the third. There's nobody else. His whole rep is too. I'm thinking about glazing. It's like even if I want to roll my eyes and be like, man, fuck out of here.
I got one example.
You believe him,
right? I got one example. And Flea, I think with him, like I said, we just talking. I don't know nothing personally, but I'm just saying. With him, I didn't say verbatim, but he was just like, yo, half of this shit is not real beef. I don't take it serious. So that's why but remember, it was one time live national television Knicks game. He know all the cameras on. That nigga walked across and told Steve Stout, "Stop playing with me." And I'm just saying, and we know Stout ain't gonna do nothing, but depending on how Steve Stout reacted, I think he'd have smacked fire out of Steve Stout right in front of the Knicks fan base, in front of
the 07. It was either 07 or 08. The 07 or 08 BET Awards, and all the niggas is front row. Fat Joe and Terror Squad, Murder Inc. is in the everybody in the spot. And this is when 50 Aki, the G on the wife beaters, it's lit. And that nigga, and Yayo's there, Anthony, and he's walking around icing, talking his shit. He said, "Where everybody at?" Where everybody at? I was like, "Oh, okay. Different nigga." But that was that. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, at that time, he's gonna up it. I don't know. But
before we get started, big shout out to the chat. We ain't condoning violence or fighting. We just speaking hypothetical. I'm just saying, for me, you know, if you don't give out that energy, you don't get that energy back. So, you know, for me, it's just I get guys saying, "Yo, I don't want to lose no money. I don't want to lose this," but you can't have it both ways. You can't talk crazy, and then if you have an opportunity to pop it off, you go, "Yo, well, I ain't want to get sued." So you can't give that off. It's a lose-lose for me.
Speaking of 50, these guys are 50 years old plus. They're bugging. All of them.
Oh,
like, I don't want to shit on Jim Jones too tough, but hey, fuck, come on. The rep's been out there. The thing with 50 for me is when people start talking crazy, I'm like, bro, I'm from Queens. Flea's from closer to 50 than I am. I heard everything y'all heard about him. We already heard about him. When they said they're gonna run up on and do what, you know, he was really. I didn't even know Black Just was the one who trained him, but we knew he was boxing and all that. We knew about this at that time. Yeah, we was in tune. So when they talked, I'm like, yo, you gonna run up on him? He ain't no little dude, and he ain't soft, and he's a bug out. So certain people we know is like, yeah, he's kind of crazy, bro. So unless you crazy, why are you talking like that for? And I don't believe none of y'all. Don't believe me either. This is all entertainment.
That's all it is. Listen, it was a watch party, right? We were watching the game live, right? So I understood that it wasn't going to require always my full attention because we talking the game, right? We're not doing a watch party, right? So we need full attention. We can't eat dinner and do this, right? Last time I did that because the game was on, you know, because I knew he's gonna. But you just did it, Flea. Yeah, different circumstances. Now you got to tell niggas what's on the plate. Now you got to tell niggas what's going on over there. I can see it through the glasses.
Let's get the show started.
OG said, "Nah."
Yeah, I don't want to hear that shit, man. Let's go, man. Come on, man.
Well, you don't even want to know what you eating, nigga.
The lovely lady served some rice and beans, some plátano maduro, chicken, aguacate.
Let's get the show started, brother. Let's come on, man.
So, yeah. Oh, hold on. Oh, me and Flea.
Good night tonight. Que lo que? Dímelo. Oh, whatever that shit goes.
Dámelo.
Don't me get that shit. Don't start talking that shit fluently. Matter of fact, I gotta tell y'all, yeah, I actually got something that I could talk that to now. We can talk about that later. Get the show started.
Yeah, man. Bro, put the plate down. Let's get this up.
He gets the OG off.
Come on, man. It's 8:43.
Come on.
I tried.
It's late. It's getting late. I know. I was talking bullshit. My bad.
He started this.
La creta. I see you, Will. Whatever that means. Whatever that means.
Crazy. No, don't say that. Don't say that to anyone. No, but it you gotta have some timing with that. Knicks versus Kings, man. What we doing? We gonna lose to these bums? Are we gonna start or rest our players, guys? Are they gonna play his cat, the big cat, Matt Lyon coming out? You know, it's a bum ass team. The former team for Mike Brown. Tomorrow night they play the Golden State Warriors. Will they reserve everyone for tomorrow and try to back down Draymond's punk ass, old ball?
Why would we reserve everyone? This is not no We know the Kings is bad, but still, they got Russell Westbrook, who's going to play 100% every night. Still a basketball game on the road that we need to win. So I hope if we rest everyone, I'm gonna feel some type of way about Mike Brown and my Knicks. Like seriously. So yeah, come on, you can still hit a plate. Yo, put that shit on mute, man. Come on, man. What you doing, bro?
He's not even mad that you eating. He mad because he's probably hungry too.
No, it's not even that. It's like, come on, that noise, that scrape, that shit. Yeah. But I don't see how we rest Sacramento to get ready for Golden State. Golden State ain't nobody. Niggas ain't nobody where you rest the night before to get up for them. We ain't worrying about if we get to the finals, we're going to meet Golden State. No, I think tonight is a must win. We need to try to get as many road wins as possible. We a bad road team. And I think, if we try to play it cool, Flea, and try to act like we all that, we can lose tonight. Like I tell y'all, every team gets up and wants to play against the Knicks. No team is going to lay down and not try to play well against the Knicks. And we're not that organization where we feed into that. Let's rest this, let's rest that. Nah, we a fan base. We want to see us night in and night out. And I think Mike Brown doesn't have my opinion. And like Flea say, the team, who the fuck we think we are to be resting players. Nah, we ain't earned that. We didn't earn to be resting, especially if guys is healthy and can play. So for me, I think we need to try to go out and get this win. And I also think we need to try to go and get this win in a certain fashion. If we can get this win in a big way and guys play well, maybe that can spark up some type of chemistry with guys, because people are still trying to ignore the Karl Anthony Towns and Jalen Brunson situation. So I think the more you can get out of those guys, the more you can play those guys together, the more, you can try to get something going. So I think tonight, being on the road, Mike Brown, first year as a head coach, not having a great year as far as on the road, he need to pile up these wins. And we need to also start trying to distance ourselves a little bit from Boston to just try to stay into that second seed, because I really want home court advantage in the playoffs. To me, that's our big plus. So if there's something we should be looking for, let's stay in that 1-2 seed. So whoever we play, if it ain't the number 1 seed, you got to go through us. So for me, no, I don't want to see us resting. I want to see guys come out playing, and I want to see us get this win. Like I said, we didn't earn the right to rest players, especially to go play Golden State tomorrow. Golden State ain't Denver or OKC. Ain't no championship contenders. Fuck about Curry and them niggas. This shit ain't 15 years ago. Hey, get out of here. Nah, let's get this dub tonight. Let's smack Sacramento around, give them what they deserve, kick them in their ass, and let's get the basketball world and put them back on notice. The Knicks is the real deal. So for me, Flea, I think a night like tonight, we need to be careful, because if we go in there with our chests out, acting all like we all at, like we really did something, we can fuck around and lose. And we see teams like Sacramento, like I said, they still got some players. Zach LaVine is there. We already know. I ain't trying to say, but he still can give you a 30 clip. Russell Westbrook is going to give his all. And then we lose tonight, Flea. That's another reason for the Knicks fan base and the basketball world to be like, see, niggas ain't the real deal. Nah, we need to get out of that. So let's get this win tonight. No, we should not sit no one down. If your ass is healthy, your ass should be out there playing. And Mike Brown should be coaching this game tonight, every game, as if it's game 7 in the playoffs. He need to rack up some wins. We need to really start putting our foot on the NBA's necks. Because a couple weeks ago, we had the whole world saying, nah, the Knicks is low-key championship contenders. And then now we right back to the bullshit. So, let's start getting and earning our respect back. So, no, I think tonight we need to approach this game just like any other game. Let's get the dub.
Lee, what you thinking, man?
Listen, the Sacramento Kings are not playing good basketball. I think they got good players. They got a bunch of good players over there, but they're not playing good basketball. They played 40 games. They won 10 games. Their record right now is 10-30. They're at the bottom of the Western Conference. So by record and by the way they playing basketball, they're not a good team. As of late, though, they've played some good basketball. They won 2 games in a row. Russell Westbrook has played well as of late. DeRozan has played well as of late. Levine has played well as of late. So they're playing decent basketball. For me, no, I don't want anybody resting. No, I don't want anybody sitting out if they can play. Obviously, we know Mitchell Robinson is not going to play one of these games. One of these games he's not going to play. So I would much rather have Mitch for Golden State as opposed to Sacramento, only because I don't think Sacramento's a great rebounding team. I don't think Sacramento's very big. And so we can probably win this game without the services of Mitchell Robinson. But this is the first time Mike Brown is going back to Sacramento since coaching there. I think as a team, we should take that seriously. We should take that and be like, yo, we need to get a win for Mike Brown. And then on a back-to-back, we go into Golden State, another team Mike Brown recently coached. We should take these 2 games personal. Like, let's get 2 wins for Mike Brown on the road. Let's put the teams that let him go. I mean, he walked away from Golden State, but Sacramento fired him. Let's put them on notice that, yo, Mike Brown is a good coach. Look how he got us playing. So, I just think from a team's perspective, this is the first point of the season, the first 2 games or the first games where it should feel like we should be playing for the coach. Y'all should always be playing for each other. But the next 2 games right now, we should be playing for Mike Brown. Mike Brown has done an exceptional job thus far in trying to figure things out with this basketball team. Whether you like him for his previous coaching or not, whether you like what he's tried to do, he is coaching. He is coaching this basketball team. And so I think we should go out there and really kick Sacramento's ass. And then in Golden State, I think there's a couple of different components that go into why we should go in there and take that game seriously. Obviously, Golden State has the championship pedigree, air quotes, right? They're a championship ball club. Are they contenders this year? No, but they have guys on that team that won at a high level. We should take that serious. Mike Brown used to coach there. We should take that serious. Draymond Green continues to talk about us every chance he gets. We should take that serious, right? He doesn't think Cat is like that. He doesn't think Jalen Brunson is a 1A. He has all this criticism for the New York Knicks. He tried to punk Cat last game in Golden State last year. Like, all these things, we should start taking things personal. If we are a team that's united, that's together, and that's ready to go on a playoff run, we should start taking shit personal. Start making shit up that makes you mad. Jordan used to make shit up to make him mad. Shaq used to make shit up to make him mad. All of these greats, your greatest players, used to just make shit up to get shit going. If ain't nothing got you going, nigga talked about your moms last time y'all was on the court together. Get it going. We should step on the court tonight and really dominate. The next 2 games, we should be dominating. That's how I feel about it.
You guys talking about Domantas Sabonis? Is he back? I haven't heard anything about him being back.
He's out tonight.
I don't have. If you guys have the official lineup, they usually post like an hour beforehand. I saw some of the. How can I put this? God, fuck it. The gambling sites they were putting up. They didn't have a cat. Parlay. They didn't have anything to wager on them. So that leads to him not playing. Let's not forget. The Sacramento Kings are without. We talking about 50 Cent earlier. The German 50 Cent allegedly smacked up Luka Doncic, and he's out for 3 games, suspended by the NBA. And I think he'll be a sneaky good pickup for any playoff team out there. Malik Monk is on the trading block, though. I think all these guys are on the trading block. Like you said, Flea just won 2 games in a row. Malik Monk wasn't even playing a lot earlier this year. They're trying to figure things out. They got the guy Scott Perry over there running everything, the former Knicks president or executive, whatever he is. I like what you guys said, but I just think, I just don't like with Mitchell Robinson. He should be playing back-to-back games. I don't see how he doesn't play back-to-back games. At this point, and Flea's been saying this from the beginning, and I kind of was just like, nah, but remember he came in 2 years ago before the RJ for OG trade. Mitchell Robinson was in Defensive Player of the Year conversations because he started from the beginning of the season into December until he got hurt. Then we traded for OG Anunoby. And why can't he give us one back-to-back? You know, is the NBA Cup hangover real, where you feel like you put so much pressure on your team or stress, whatever it is, for these couple games, and you have to manage your emotions and your intensity for a regular season game because you got burnt out by the NBA Cup? Because it's not like the Knicks denied that that it affected them. They really didn't deny it. They were just saying, yo, it was interesting to play, you know, that intense in December in the middle of the regular season. Should they have anywhere near that against Sacramento, against the Warriors? I think so. I think you got to be able to figure out how to destroy a team like the Sacramento Kings. This is a hopeless franchise. You got to make them feel like where they belong, where they are. We used to be that. It was the Kings and the Knicks for the 2000s with the worst record. We were battling for the worst record of the century. And now we're in a different spot. So I think you're right, Flea. We should take it personal. Mike Brown should be taking it personal. He shouldn't ask who's playing tonight. He shouldn't ask, like, I got the Kings and the Warriors. You know, he shouldn't ask Cat if you suiting up for Draymond. Yo, I was there last year when Draymond was talking that shit about you. Like, you know, I want to see that same fire, but burn that motherfucker, man. So, but back-to-back games. Cat, we got to see you.
How tough are we? How mentally tough are we? I think that's the question, really, OG. Like, are we mentally tough enough to understand that although it's 2 games in the middle of January, regardless of the fact, this could be a catalyst, right? It's kind of the midway point, keep it real. It's an 82-game season. Folks is at the 40-game mark. Next time you turn around, the All-Star game will be here in a month, right? So, like OG always says, this season flies by. We can always talk about, we got time, we got this, we got that. The season, that 4, 5, 6 months, that flies by. And that's why I'm always talking about, you know, setting good habits, you know, becoming a good team, you know, gaining that chemistry. We could talk all day long. Oh, it's early. Cat and Brunson will have time to figure it out. My brothers and sisters, March will be here fast. April will be here quickly. I just saw something. I sent it to my brothers. I don't know if you could pull it up, but you know, they were talking about in a way that people can digest it, because you know, y'all don't like the fact that, you know, the way we talk about Cat and the tone behind how we talk about Cat, it hurts a lot of people's feelings in the chat and in the fan base of the New York Knicks. We understand. But these 2 white boys was talking about it, and I was like, oh, that's real palatable. That's real palatable. You guys can digest how they're saying it now. It feels good the way they're describing it, right? Like,
Flea, what a great transition. I don't even know your name. And that's Knicks Film School, by the way. I forgot the other dude's name, man. But they talk about Cat. Obviously, you see it right there. Has he bought into Mike Brown's system?
Concern for me, and it's been since day one, is trying to figure out how to maximize Cat, because you have this all-star talent offensively. From day one, it's been just a struggle to get him going.
Day one of this season, or
game one of this season? Game one of this season, you know, you're hearing stuff that it was right off the bat. He had problems with the system, with his role, and he's still trying to figure it out. And, you know, it's not all on the Knicks. I know they've made a bunch of tweaks already to, you know, try to get him going. I don't think it's a buy-in issue, but I do think that we're now half a season in. So I am getting pretty concerned. It doesn't feel like there's been much progress there. You know, there's progress from week to week sometimes, but it feels like we're always back to where we started.
Did your eyebrows raise at all when he didn't come back in the game against Portland?
Yeah, I think that if that continues to happen, that's going to be more of an issue. I think Mike Brown, though, is very cognizant. And this is what separates Mike Brown from Tom Thibodeau. Tom Thibodeau was his philosophy was always, oh, you don't like your role, or you're mad about your minutes. I don't give a shit. If we're winning, it's going to all fix it all. Like, all the problems will be fixed by us winning. So it doesn't matter. Like, you can have whatever problems you're having with whatever. It doesn't matter. Mike is more cognizant of that stuff. And he has people in his ear telling him, you know, hey, this guy is having a little bit of a problem with this. You should probably look into it or try to fix it. So I expect Mike Brown to address certain things and try to keep everybody happy.
Did that feel better, y'all? Can y'all digest that?
Jonathan, is that what?
Is that palatable? Can we digest it? That tastes better? Pause. Like,
that was Jonathan Mackley from Knicks Film School. I don't know the gentleman's name that was talking. I don't know if that's Stephon Bondi, matter of fact. I think he's a reporter. Appreciate you, William, for that comment and put me on.
OG, do you see nostalgic Knicks comment? He said, "Cat gonna have to punch somebody. Gonna have to punch someone."
Punch Draymond. Yeah. Yo,
I love nostalgic Nick, man.
Hold on. There's a lot of things that guy said, Stephon Bondi. That was, if that's him, I'm sorry about if I used the wrong guy. Dog. First of all, he said what AllBall said. That could be a problem in the fourth quarter. Second of all, he said Mike Brown knew exactly what he was doing. And he has the coaching staff that's also letting him know this is a statement. This is a statement. And AllBall, there's a lot to unpack because that was a damn. We could have made 2 reactions off homeboy. What are you feeling? What's your response to what the gentleman was saying?
Once again, AllBall TV, Knicks Rehab, we are always ahead of the curve. We is one. If Fabian says it, if Flea says it, we all say it. If I say it, we all say it.
The comments.
There's comment. We've been saying this, but y'all think we crazy. I can play crazy. I'll take that. They 100%. Yeah, I'll take that. And at times I am, but I know what I see. And for me, I don't know how long people are going to allow their eyes to lie to them. What I see now is another coach that has a problem with Karl Anthony Towns in his play. Let's call it what it is. You cannot be now. I understand what Flea says, and this is going to start some BS today, which we always do. I understand what Flea says when he talks about little guys not, being able to play defense and people being cool with that. We shouldn't be cool with that, right? But on the other hand, it should not happen that you're 7 foot and can't play no defense.
I
think
fully agree with that.
Think about being a coach.
Damn.
Think about being in practice and you're looking at this guy going, I know for a fact we cannot protect the paint. I know for a fact he ain't going to get a big block. I know for a fact he ain't going to fight in there and get a big rebound. He going to let Paul George overpower him. So for me, I just think this is why guys like Jimmy Butler didn't like him. This is why guys like Jeff Teague, who said he didn't like him, but he spoke about the situations with Cat in a negative light. And this is why Cat, once again, another coach.
Why man cursed him out at the podium.
Right. And this is why another coach is having a problem with Cat. Now, of course, in the beginning of the season, we're going to say, okay, like Flea said, we have a new coach. You got to implement new things, a new system. Yeah, you got to get accustomed to it. But Cat has had ample opportunities this season to look good. That is not Mike Brown's fault while he's on the court and can't get it going. He's on the court. And then Mike Brown is even trying to please him and go, okay, I'm going to try to sub you out or sub Brunson out, have you on the floor by yourself so you can be the focus, put a point guard in there that passes the ball with Kolek. You can't listen, the problem is Karl Anthony Towns. I said it on Knicks Rehab a while ago, or maybe a month ago. And when we compared him to the Detroit Pistons with Rasheed Wallace, I said he's going to have to change his game. He's going to have to become more efficient, and he's going to have to become more dominant. But for me, it's I just see a Karl Anthony Towns problem, and I see a lot of Knicks platforms. Big shout to Knicks Film School. They not talking about Josh Hart. They not talking about Brunson. They're not talking about nobody else. They see the problem with the coaching staff is with Karl Anthony Towns. And I told y'all, my last point, I told y'all, him being sat down in basically the whole fourth quarter, that is a big deal.
Apparently it's a statement, Flea.
Yeah, I this would be a night. This would be a night to let us know where you at mentally, right? You'll start tonight, no question. You'll get touches tonight, no question. Who does Sacramento have to guard you tonight? I don't even care if Sabonis wasn't playing or if he was playing. Still, you would have nobody to guard you. So at some point, there's got to be a game this year. There's got to be a game that says, okay, he's awake. From start to finish. We know what that looks like, y'all, for Cat. We know exactly what that looks like. And in the first 40 games, granted, you go where the numbers are at, and the stats read. The stats read nice. They read very nice. But we've been watching and looking, and everything that dude said was accurate. It just doesn't feel like he's really, really comfortable in what we're doing right now. And it's starting to look like he's playing poorly. When you go look at the running numbers, he's producing, but I could look at him and tell he's not comfortable, or he's not getting the ball in the spots that he likes it, right? So he's trying to find his way within the offense. And it's like, it seems like you're the only one out of 15 guys that hasn't figured out where you fit in the offense, and you're extremely important to what we have. So I got to jump tonight, y'all. I'm sorry about that. You know, I love staying here with y'all, but just my last point. Tonight could be a statement, and it don't matter if it's the Kings. We're talking about for us as a team, where we look, how Cat looks. If Cat goes out there and gets 25 and 12, it's the way it looks, though, y'all. It don't have to be a 40 and 15 night. We would love that, but it don't have to be. It don't have to be that. It could strictly be a strong 25 and 12. And you're like, damn, Cat was engaged tonight. Cat knew that they couldn't do nothing with him tonight. Cat wanted to win. Cat wanted to be the reason why we won. Right? He could take advantage of this moment. And so I'm just hoping that he does.
Lee, we all live.
My brothers.
My brother. Yes,
Are we
sir.
live?
Yeah,
Big Flay. Never the little one.
Yo, ball, man.
He's a problem. I don't know what people need to see, bro. Just real quick before you go, just imagine you being a coach. Now, if you got a little guy that's bad on defense and down the stretch, you know, of course you'll have him out the game. But just imagine having a 7-footer that you can't have in the game, knowing you can get a big rebound, or you may need a defensive stop or things of that nature. Bro, it hits different when Brunson is bad on defense and he's 6 foot, and Cat is bad on defense and he's 7 foot. Bro, if you're a coach, that is a nightmare. And coaches with Cat, bro, go ahead, Fabian. I'm sorry. It's bad. And I don't understand how people are trying to continue to defend this.
Tom Thibodeau would bench players in the fourth quarter. He benched Bridges in the fourth quarters of last year. He used to bench RJ Barrett. And now we see Mike Brown benching Karl Anthony Towns. And you made a statement last episode, and I got to concede to it absolutely 100%. Mikal Bridges and RJ Barrett are no Karl Anthony Towns. Point blank, period. So for you to miss the last 9 minutes of a game, for us to have to look for another game plan to make you feel comfortable. Flea said it last episode as well. Sometimes the best point of view is the bench, right? And it's like, yeah, maybe. Not from a guy, forget about how much money he's making. It's like you said, a guy that from day one, when the season started, preseason, he said, I don't feel comfortable with the system. I don't know. I'm clueless. And you're still playing like you're clueless. Mike Brown's, there's no way the coaching staff, Mike Brown, bro, it's basketball. This is why I love y'all in the chat saying, yo, y'all just keep it real. There's no way Rick Brunson not sitting there going, yo, Jalen, I get it. Just play through it. He's coaching his son like, I see it. These are the things that the father's going to tell him because he can't let him give in to the frustration and wild out on Cat until it boils over. We will see if tonight is one of those games we start fucking around and Jalen Brunson ain't got it or he got it going and then Cat messes up another defensive play, another defensive rotation, and Mikal Bridges got to talk to you again. OG got to talk to you again. That's why we benched your ass last game. Trust me, that's coming. Trust me, that's coming. Jalen ain't even wild out on. He tried with the reffing thing. Yo, don't talk to the ref. Chill. We know what this is. He's being passive on purpose because Jalen Brunson at the end of the day doesn't want to be a bad guy. He's wearing the white hat. He's being the good guy. But at some point, the guy who was traded for Julius Randle, of that fever of pitch of chemistry that we were playing with in that season. Yeah, our heart, he had to go. He left. There was no way we could keep him. The offer was Randle and Mitchell Robinson initially. This is who they had in mind to come in here and do something big to take us to the championship. And before that, let's not forget, there were Joel Embiid rumors. So that means they have you on the same level as a Joel Embiid or whoever else that's an MVP candidate. How do you think they're looking at you? Oh, so you telling me you can't play alongside Jalen Brunson? Luka Doncic did it. He's a ball hog. Julius Randle did it. He's a ball hog. What's the problem here? The only person in this equation, Luka has a bad rep too. I don't think his teammates fully like they don't play defense. Randle had a bit of a nut case, but those were head cases. They played their game. Nobody ever questioned their game, their style of play. Like, oh, that's who he is. Like, Karl-Anthony Towns' game has been in question since Minnesota. Like, even with Jimmy Butler saying that, all right, he's saying you soft, but you're soft at doing what you're supposed to be doing. Bro, tonight could be the night. It's the Kings, AllBall. If we don't kill them, if Cat doesn't come out and kill them, Brunson, these guys is going to be an afterclap. You're going to have to come out and do something because now it's not just us. It's not crazy fans saying this. Those are reporters. Those are the media. That means, in my opinion, those media members, they always get like permission from the Knicks. That's why they play like. That's why they really can't be real because they want to be next to the Knicks organization, the players, and they want to have be chum with them. Somebody's telling them something, bro. He said from day one. And he said last game was a statement. Mike Brown knows exactly what he's doing. He's talking to that coaching staff. Remember, he got an extensive coaching staff. They spoke to him. It ain't just them. It's the players too. James Dope does not know what the fuck is going on right now. For him to say this, we got the team and the champion. No, listen, you better go ahead, put your ear to the street, dog. Some news to tell you.
Well, you got to remember, Mike Brown has this, I still see Rick Brunson on the coaching staff. I still see Mo Cheeks there. I still see some of the same guys that were there. So you got to remember, they're giving intel. Mike Brown is going, hey, well, how was everything last season? So they know what's going on, right? But just think about the Knicks not having a great center since Patrick Ewing. And then you bring in a guy like Karl-Anthony Towns, who's considered, quote unquote, the greatest three-point shooting big man ever. Think about bringing over a guy to replace Patrick Ewing. And I'm not saying to replace the passion and the love that Patrick Ewing had, but just, okay, we have a great center now, right? You bring over a guy that's supposed to get you over the hump. That, okay, this is the guy. This is what we've been missing. Okay, we got rid of Randle. We got rid of everybody. Brunson is the guy. We brought him his sidekick. Legit. We title contenders. And since day one this season, Cat hasn't looked happy. He hasn't looked comfortable. Even before the season started, when they asked him about Mike Brown in the new system, and when Cat responded, his body language was terrible. Terrible. Right? It didn't seem like when he answered, he wanted to get to know the new system. It was just like, damn. So for me, I just don't understand how people can say, Cat is being scapegoated or just all this nonsense. We are watching it in real time with our eyes. Cat is not having a good season. He's just not. And to be 7 foot, not be able to stay on the floor, not be able to be on the floor in pivotal moments down the stretch on the defensive end to get a big defensive or offensive rebound, to defend the paint and get a block. You can't even have him on the floor as a 7-footer. That is a coach's nightmare. So for me, I don't know how we can keep ignoring this. Cat is not happy. I've been saying it. Now y'all seeing reports. Now y'all seeing people come out and they're saying it and seeing it. I've seen it before everybody. Him and Brunson don't like him. I'm not saying personally off the court because he's probably a great guy. We're talking solely 94 feet in that box. I have a big man that doesn't get on the block, don't want to get on the block. He's always up here with me. Oh, and by the way, he can't defend the paint and he can't get a big rebound. Yeah, he averaged 11, 12 rebounds, but where's the great, big, important rebound? He's supposed to average that. He's 7 foot. Every night he's one or two of the tallest players on the court. Why wouldn't he average 10, 11, 12 rebounds? Stop giving props for something that you should do. I hate when niggas be like, yo, I give him props for being a father. He's supposed to be. That's his kid. Right? When they talk about how a person may love their kid, no, that's your job. That's your responsibility. If you're 7 foot and you average less than 10 rebounds, that should be a problem. So for me, I've been saying it. You cannot have two of your best players and they're not getting along. They can't be on the floor together. They don't have no chemistry. You're not going to win like that. Yeah, you may win some regular season games. You'll win some games against bad or decent teams. But when you go up against the championship level teams with championship level coaching and high basketball IQ guys, they look at that and know how to coach against that. They know how to say, we know Cat is unhappy. Go ahead, let Brunson do what he do. We're going to take Cat right out the game mentally. So for me, if we're not going to keep it real and look at what we see, come on, man, the evidence is there. And now we have other platforms talking about it and responding to it. And I've been saying it. Cat has to go. He's not happy. Simple and plain. Cat wants the glitz, the glamour, the Dipset Cat. He wants all of that. But you got to remember what comes with it. When it rains, mud, you got to deal with the mud that comes with it. So for me, that's why I always say, you got to have a talk with guys. Are you here for the lights, camera, action? Or are you here to compete and try to win a championship? Be honest. And if guys were honest, we wouldn't be in this situation. So for me, like I said, Cat is in a weird spot because we were excited as Knicks fans. Because like I said, our last great center was Patrick Ewing. Now you get a guy that magnitude in today's game. Remember, Fabian, I'm not the one that say he got all his talent in the world. Remember, we put extra sauce on everything. So when we heard the greatest three-point shooting big man of all time, and now he has all his talent, what are we expecting? We're expecting Patrick Ewing all over again, right? But what are we getting?
Who's we?
Michael Oliver Candy.
Nah.
I'm just saying.
Shout out to Clear Bridgerton, man. He said Oliver Candy's living life.
Oh, yeah. No, they say he's the real live Princess of Zamunda.
Right.
Insane.
And we ain't scared to criticize Bridges and OG, and OG's not a number 2, number 3. He's not ready yet. Brunson, his defense, we talk about it all the time, and not passing the ball, we talk about it all the time. But there's no way possible. You know what cures all this? Because now that you're saying all that, there's no way that all those flaws that we talk about, Bridges is not an option. OG's not really an option. We're missing Josh Hart. Brunson don't pass the ball. What cures all of that is if Cat was killing. If he was killing, we ain't talking about Mikal Bridges. Yo, you can't really be aggressive and you really weak. You ain't worth than 5 draft picks. We wouldn't even be thinking about that if you was showing up during the regular season. There's no way Brunson ain't tired after these games. Like, yo, he gets home, he's like, nah, man. 4 shots, not 1 rebound. Nah, man. He's sitting there pissed, bro. And we know he's being nice about it. I don't know if they're being real about it. I don't know if that players only meeting has worked, but this is after the players only meeting. Your ass got benched for the rest of for 9 minutes of the fourth quarter. I don't know what other team we talking about. I don't care what you work for, what you do in life. If you get benched wherever you at, and you supposed to be the big dog, and you getting paid all that money, everybody else looking at you like, man, just bum ass out of here, bro. We ain't fucking with you.
Listen, man. Excuse me. That was a great point. And just my last point, it's not about kicking Cat in the back. It's not about making him a scapegoat. But we have to be honest. Jalen Brunson has earned the right because we've seen what he was able to do without Cat, with injuries. We've seen him carry us night in and night out. We've seen him earn the love from the fans and from the basketball world. Cat hasn't done that. He's done it for 2 months last season. If we stay in the present, because that's the new thing I'm trying to do, let's stay in the present. Right now, Cat is not having a good season. He's not having an all-star season. He's not having an all-NBA third-team season. He's not. The numbers may say it, but what we're seeing on the court, he's not. And if you're Jalen Brunson, I could just imagine the talks he has with his pops. Like, yo, bro, this nigga here, man. Dog, you can't even stay on the floor. And we wonder why you're not getting touches. When you do get the ball, you commit no offensive fouls. You turning the ball over. I don't know what more to say, but, I think we were justified by Knicks Film School. We have another platform, big Knicks platform, that keeping it real. Yo, it don't look right between Cat and Mike Brown, which is another head coach. So when are we going to start seeing the common denominator in all these situations is called Anthony Towns? It was that in Minnesota, and now it's once again in New York with the second head coach. Tom Thibodeau ain't like Cat. He had to deal with Cat because Cat was getting $60 million. But if it was probably up to Tom Thibodeau, I'd never put this thing in the game down the stretch. Let's be for real. But when you have a guy that stature making that much money, listen, the owner's going to go, hey, you got to play him. We paying him. So I just feel, at this point, Mike Brown needs to do whatever it takes to win. But I agree with what you said. All this will be solved if Cat just come out and kill. That'll solve everything. Just come out for the remainder of these games and dominate. And when I say dominate, it doesn't mean you have to give us 30 and 15. You can dominate giving us 15 and 15. It's how you do it. Pick your spots. When you supposed to knock down shots, knock them down. When we down, get us the lead back. Get the big rebound. Get the big block. Get the big defensive stop. Be a fucking big man. So I think this all lies in Karl Anthony Towns, whether he wants to do these things or not. That's why I say when people talk about that talent thing, that's why I said where. Because if he ain't knocking down threes, what else is he doing? I'm sorry. Though him going to the basket, that shit looks weird. So we know he ain't gonna get the big rebound. We know he ain't gonna get the big defensive stop. We know he ain't gonna get the big block to save a game. So, where's this uber talent that everyone's talking about today? I'm not talking about when he got drafted. I'm not talking about in Minnesota. I'm talking about this season today. Where's this uber talent? And that's what we signed up for. And he's failing us at this point.
Listen, if you ain't hear all ball clearly, it's time to step it up. Go get some of that napalm in your ears, huh? Raycon, baby Bubba. This message is sponsored by Raycon. Now that the holidays are over, it's the perfect time to upgrade your gear for the new year. If you're getting back into a fitness routine or training more consistently, audio that actually works while you make moves makes a huge difference. I've been using Raycon Essential Open earbuds, and they're a game changer for workouts. They don't block everything out like traditional earbuds. So I can still hear what's going on around me while I'm running, lifting, going to the store to get my third snack for the night. Music or podcasts, they stay clear without losing awareness, which is huge for safety and focus. And right now, Raycon is ringing in the new year with a sale. So it's the perfect time to grab them. Regular earbuds block out everything. You can't hear someone calling your name, a car honking, nothing. These Raycon ones sit just outside your ear canal, so you get a really clear sound, but you can actually hear what's going on around you. That's awareness to perfection. It's tackling your fitness resolution safely and your store runs. 36 hours of battery life. You kidding me? It's 8 hours of playtime because of that battery life with the case, the charging case of 36 hours. Battery life. The essential open earbuds are here to help you crush your New Year goals. Go to buyraycon.com/ABTV open to get 20% off statewide. Thanks, Raycon, for sponsoring. I need some music when I do that, man. I like some theme music. Real quick.
Excuse me.
Y'all be picking up these names better than me. Mashayasha Harala. Pop. Thank you for your $4.99. As a Pistons fan, I love y'all channel and hate your team with a passion. And yes, Cade is already better than Brunson. Hell is coming. First of all,
I love that comment because I hate y'all with a passion too, but I love you at the same time. Appreciate you.
Mash, you all kind of guy, man.
Yes, sir.
That's what we do. We keep it real. I mean, we talk about everything the same way. So the fact that you can see right through it's not just being biased towards the Knicks. I think that's part of the reason for the love all on some real shit. Like you said, we've been calling all these things, and we just tired of that shit, man. We being real. Did we forget? I don't know if y'all heard. I don't know if you guys have seen what's going on out there. We got somebody else that's unhappy, AllBall. Got somebody else who's disgruntled.
I wonder who this is.
You know who it is. The rumors are rising. This is a slick. I underestimated his slick, sneaky Brooklyn Ninja capabilities. Giannis. He gets emotional. He's seen in tears and emotional after on the Milwaukee bench after getting booed by the home crowd in a blowout loss. You guys saw it. Look at him there, man. Wiping tears, apparently. I don't know if we have to zoom in so we don't have to worry about the YouTube thing clicking on us. And this is him talking about it after the game.
Hit the fans with a thumbs down in those cities. Tonight you got booed at home. Yeah. You did the same thing. Just kind of, I can't even think of the times you've gotten booed at home.
I've never been a part. Do I? I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I don't think so, no.
Just
something new for me.
Just what that like kind of?
It's changed. It's the same thing. Doesn't matter. I thrive through adversity. I thrive when people don't believe in me. It doesn't matter if I'm on the road, if I'm at home, if I'm on my family dinner, if I'm at the practice facility against my teammate. It doesn't really matter. So yeah, I've never been a part of something like that before. So it's something new for me. I like it though. I love it.
And you,
Yo, Paul.
Do you have that clip of where he booed them back? If not, it's fine.
Yeah. What do you think about what he said in the meantime?
I called it. That fan base is out of their mind. Now I get, I think they was down 31. So yeah. I get booing, right? Right, I get booing, but you need to be be careful. Yeah, you need to be careful who you booing. Boo the organization, right? But you can't boo Giannis. You cannot boo your best player that brought you a championship. Let's be for real. You have a shit coach. That team is not good. They've made moves these last couple of years that are insane. Getting rid of Drew Holiday was the dumbest shit they could have ever did. And then y'all get Drew Holiday, y'all get rid of him and send him to Boston. Y'all don't send Drew Holiday to the West. Y'all send him to Boston, right? And then he wins a championship. You bring in Dame Lillard, that doesn't work. Y'all held on to Chris Middleton too long, knowing he was breaking down. So y'all had ample opportunities in however many years to get Giannis the proper help. Giannis is still going out there giving his all, injured or not, playing through hurt, through injury, still giving you 30 and 15, and y'all are booing him. Listen, y'all just gave him the perfect excuse to get the hell up out of Dodge.
And what did he do back? You know what he did back, old ball. Yeah, boo that. Boo that. Yeah, boo that. Yeah, Giannis. Yeah, Giannis. What are you talking about? Yeah, Giannis.
Now,
ain't playing with your YouTube.
Now, this is a perfect time to go get Giannis because now he got a chip on his shoulder. He want to prove a point. Wherever he goes from that game on, he's going to be playing at a super high level. This is when you go get Giannis Antetokounmpo if you're the Knicks. Go get him. Cat is unhappy. I think Cat will be happy in Milwaukee. There's no pressure. You ain't got to worry about nothing. You'll get all the shots and all the touches you want. I think that fan base, they bugging. You can't boo Giannis. I'm sorry. There's some guys that deserve to get booed, right? But Giannis is not one of them. I loved his response, but like I said, I think that fan base, if you want to point the finger or point the blame, it has to be at the organization. Where's the boos and the cry outs for Doc Rivers to be fired? That's what the chant should have been. Because I'm watching a lot of other teams that has worse rosters that's getting just the maximum out of everybody. This is why I say Spo is one of those high-level best coaches in the game. That roster ain't shit. And those guys compete night in and night out. This Milwaukee Bucks team still has Giannis, Miles Turner, Kyle Kuzma. And y'all are not competitive at all. So for me, like I said, this is a big problem. And I think Giannis, he's starting to see through it. This organization ain't shit. Look at the coach y'all keeping me with. Look at the players y'all are getting me. So I think he has every right to be upset. But for him to get booed, and now you boo back, I told you this, Fabian. I told you. I said, listen, embrace that villain role, bro, and kill. That's it. Now this is when this is the perfect opportunity to come out and say, trade me to New York. I want to go to New York. See, this is where the PR, this is where whoever worked for you, whether it's the agent, the manager, the wife, the family member, the brothers, this is when they're supposed to be your angle. Yo, Giannis, go up there right now and say you want to go to New York. Put the pressure on the organization and put the pressure on the Knicks. I don't want to go nowhere but to New York. Y'all booed me. I'm going to give y'all a real reason to boo me. I'm going to go to New York and I'm going to win a fucking championship and be considered one of the greatest players to ever fucking do it and submit my legacy for life. This is the perfect opportunity. Kendrick Perkins, he said something about you. Prove everybody wrong. Prove you ain't no coward. The cat is out the bag, Fabian. You booed the crowd back. They booed you. You had enough of them. They had enough of you. I like revenge. Listen, all movies, I like the villains. Fuck the heroes. Give me I want the villain. Giannis Antetokounmpo, perfect moment. Right up on Instagram. We know how impactful social media is. Send a text to Shams. Trade me. I only want to go to one place, New York City. That's it.
What you want? His next Instagram post will be the Statue of Liberty, the Freedom Tower.
I'm trying to tell you.
You can't go crazy. Put Brunson on there. Don't go crazy. Just zooming on his jersey patch. Yo, Giannis. This is why I didn't like you talking that bullshit. This is Just a sneaky maneuver. You know, here on AllBall TV, we ain't telling you to scam, but if you got it, hey, get away with it. We gotta salute you. You pulled a fast one on them boys. Came out here talking about, I would never in my life request a trade. It's not gonna come out of my mouth. Play coy, play victim. And then you know this bum-ass team at some point is gonna get blown the fuck out. And what does he do? Turns to wrestling. He went to Ric Flair mode. You kidding me, old ball? We called it a couple weeks ago. I'm not saying he can't play the villain. I was asking, can you play the villain, Giannis? And you have proven that you are R&B. I love it. Yes, the fans can boo him. We will boo your ass in New York too. You better not come here thinking it's sweet. The difference is, this ain't no fucking Milwaukee. Who the hell do they think they are? Yeah, we ain't win a chip in my lifetime, 5 decades, whatever it is, and we still booed Randall's ass. We will boo the owner. Get your ass out of your own stadium. We wild out over here, and guess who knows that? Guess who understands that? Guess who's perfectly comfortable with being booed in New York? Guess who's perfectly comfortable with being uncomfortable with some new system that he don't give a fuck about? Who's comfortable about not making excuses? You heard the man. Y'all booing me, it never happened to me before, but you know, I like that. I live for that. Oh, ball, it's time. It's time. Get this sucker ass dude out of New York, man. Enough is enough. Like you said, Cat is out there. You want the love, you want to be Dipset Cat, you want to be all that. You want the love Brunson gets, but you don't want to put the work in that he put in. Facts. Let's talk about it. Giannis got MVP trophy, all kind of trophies. I ain't going down his damn resume.
Yeah, listen, just think about the timing. Is it a coincidence that Cat isn't happy and Giannis isn't happy at the same time? Bro, I'm gonna say it again.
Wait a minute. Did Mike Brown, is he a part of this? The same night Giannis gets booed, same week Giannis gets booed, all ball? He says, I'm a bench Cat. See how you like that. See how you like this, Cat. If you don't show up for Sacramento, guess what's going to happen? Now the media's starting to turn on him. We know how this works. We know how this works. Like you said, they feeding the information to the media now, bro. Cat, you ain't built for this thing, bro. Let's just keep it 1,000. It takes a certain level of character to deal with pressure. Cat, you respect pressure too much, dog. And we got a big dog in the waiting. If this thing means we trading Julius Randle for Cat and turn it into Giannis, then we can thank you for your services, my brother. They're no longer necessary.
Listen, what I don't understand, we went all in for Melo. This is no knock to Melo. But Melo wasn't a former champion, MVP, defensive player of the year, one of the most dominant players to ever play the game, 30 and 15. We go all in for Melo, but we're not ready to go all in for Giannis, and we have the pieces. But let me just say this. This is why sometimes I love that saying, patience is a virtue. You be patient, sometimes things will fall in your lap, and you get it for cheaper. Remember, eventually Milwaukee is going to have to give him up. The days of the heist is over. You ain't getting no 6-7 players for nobody no more. That shit ain't happening. Like, it's going to get so bad to the point where now, listen, you're going to get pennies on a dollar. Now the trade ain't going to be no Cat and OG. No. Take Cat Clarkson, 2 of these other young niggas and take these picks. Go about your business. Especially if he comes out and say, I only want to play in New York. Okay, let's say he get traded somewhere else. Are they going to be hesitant because eventually he's going to want to come to New York? He is fit for New York. His style of basketball, his mindset, just him is perfect for New York.
His persona.
It's right there. I've never seen something right there and we don't go after it. I'm going to repeat again. We go all in for Melo, but we're not ready to go all in for Giannis. I don't understand. Make the move. Cat is unhappy. I told you, some players, they need to be in a city where there's no nothing. No nothing. He looks like a reserved, nice guy, got his family. Milwaukee, you could probably walk around, no problem. They ain't going to stress you about winning the championship. You go over there, get them 20 and 12, win a few games, you're going to get cheered on. No pressure. Bye. I want the guys that want the pressure. Pressure bust pipes. Pressure make diamonds. It's out there. Listen, you was correct. Milwaukee, who the hell are y'all to boo anybody? And like I said, if you're going to boo, be adamant about it. Boo the front office. Boo the coaching staff. But to boo Giannis? Listen, big shout out Giannis. Now was the time. Now, listen, you're very verbal now. The cat is out the bag. There's no need to be shy no more. Hey, good organization. They gave me my start. It's time to move on. Trade me to New York.
But that's why we're saying that be careful in front of the microphone with the podcast and everything, because even without being on the podcast, Giannis says, I would never ask for a trade. And then, for 2-3 weeks later for him to do it, is it a perfect scapegoat to be like, well, I know I said that, but I feel betrayed.
No. It is, right? It is. It's just so it happened like that. But also, Fabian, didn't I say when we hear that, what does that really mean? When a coach or organization go, we'll never trade that player. What does that mean? Your ass is gone. When a player comes out and says what Giannis says, remember, that's reverse psychology, bro. That means it's turmoil. When there's no problems, there's no reports. There's no talking. None, whether it's good or bad. When you and wifey, anybody, when you on good terms with people, it ain't nothing to talk about. But when it's on bad terms, we figured out a way to talk, whether it's good or bad. So these players, you can't fool me. Like I said, you know who's happy. You don't hear the Joker talking. He's happy in Denver. Denver's happy with him. Some of these, you don't hear no talking with SGA. None. So you hear a lot of talking in LA. You hear a lot of talking in New York. You don't hear no talking in Minnesota. I think Ant-Man is happy, right? But you, I'm just saying.
Oh no, that's a good point. That's a good point. Ant-Man ain't. Yeah, there's no talk about Ant-Man.
Like you don't hear like you may hear talking from us saying, "Oh, we think this place should go there," or us being crazy fans of basketball. But I'm just saying, when you're happy, there's nothing to talk about. Simple. When you happy in your relationship and you come home from work and wifey is sitting there, y'all can just look at each other and smile. There's nothing to talk about. We happy. But when it's a problem, we talk about everything. Everything.
Why you leave the knife on the counter?
No. You ain't wash out the plastic forks? They plastic. They're supposed to go in the garbage. Right. Come on, man. What we like? So I don't get it. Listen, when wifey complain about you not washing out plastic utensils, nigga, it's over. It's over. It's over. You ain't wash out the plastic plate? You like what? You know the styrofoam plates that you have to pick out? Right. You left a whole bunch of paper plates in the sink? You're like, what? Or she pick them out the garbage. Wash these out? Listen, man. So
that's when the petty fights are crazy.
No, but that's when there's problems.
It's a fact.
And just my last point, I'm gonna keep repeating it. we have Giannis on the table. If I'm James Dolan, this is where now we want you to butt in. No, don't stay out this. Go holler at the front office. Yo, bruh, do what y'all got to do. Go get him. Let's talk to his agent. Let's talk to whoever's representing him. Let's make sure he wants to be here now. I don't want nobody that don't want to be here because shit get ugly over here. But if that young man goes, I want to be in New York, this is where I need my owner to get involved. I remember us saying we want him staying out the way. No, right now, get in the way.
You know, it's funny you say that because when did he get in the way? Mikal Bridges was the one complaining about Tibbs. Karl-Anthony Towns they had less than a year with the Knicks. And they were the ones that were, if Cat was, vocal about Tibbs. We definitely know Mikal Bridges was, but who were you coming down there for? So you were interfering less than a year ago. There's nothing wrong with going back down there and going, yo, I see OKC. I see Denver. See Detroit is on fire. You sure we could really? Exactly. Leon, I don't know. Let me talk to the players. If James Dolan requests that meeting with Jalen Brunson, he knows how to read him. Yo, Jalen, let me talk to you real quick. You think you can win a championship with him? Because, I just spoke to the homeboy from Milwaukee. That's when y'all fans start getting like, oh, shit, that's what really happens. Motherfuckers is billionaires, bro. They chilling in the fucking sauna somewhere. Guys playing his guitar. Who the fuck knows where they at?
Ain't worrying about nothing.
He's drinking his hand. Yo, what you think about? Let me get rid of that problem on your hands. They're booing him, right? It's that simple, man. Oh, boy, you did mention the team. Dear Lord. Dear Lord. We back at it. I said if your numbers wasn't doing good, we wasn't going to post you. But this here, got to get some shit off my chest.
AllBall suckers.
Sick of this dude, AllBall. I think the whole world is. Rico Pablo is back at it. Rich Paul, a.k.a. one of the biggest scammers in sports history.
No wonder my allergies is hacking up.
Allegedly. He talked about Austin Reeves getting them traded for. I don't even remember what we wanted to trade him for. I think Jaren Jackson Jr. Then apparently Austin Reeves' agent stepped to Rich Paul during the game and they had a conversation. And Rich Paul sitting here defending this shenanigans.
Now hold on. Don't play it. Just real quick. I like the fit. Okay. While he's on his feet, I'm saying if we're gonna do this, let's be ourselves.
Oh no, hold on. The day after you called him out with the jeans and the suit and tie, the day after I seen this shit pop up with the full suit on. Nah.
That's all I'm gonna do. Body language says it all. I ain't got to say nothing. I keep telling y'all we ahead of the curve, but let me just real quick. Put the picture up. That's the fit. Remember, we from where we from. You from the hood. You roll dice. You did all of that. Be in your element. I like the fit. Smooth and cool. Now go ahead. That's all I want to say.
Now he's dressed back up. Sneaking in. You got Wallabies on?
Yeah, you got the Wallabies on.
Matt's got the Timbs on. Okay.
Probably not enough who commented on what you said actually watched the clip, even the full clip.
Right. Including my man Reg, who happens to be Austin's agent.
My man.
He's my guy. I mean, I've known him for 20 years.
Okay.
And he said, Rich, I didn't watch the shows. Okay. So we talked about it.
Pause it.
And I'm like,
pause it real quick. Don't let that fly over y'all heads. Rich, I didn't watch your show. Niggas ain't watching that trash shit. Yeah, chat, don't let that fly over y'all heads. Rich, I ain't watch your show. Ain't nobody watching that shit. Go ahead, Fabian.
Look, Reg, you my man. And I want
He's like, I heard enough of you and your bullshit and your text, man. I'm not
Exactly.
watching your bum ass bullshit.
Austin to know this is not about Austin Reeves because one, love the player, love the person, and two, I actually need him to help me with my golf game. So I'm not trying to mess up anything with AR.
I don't remember who. I think it was I who brought up
You brought it up.
Reeves, because you were saying this is how they could get him, and you were talking about draft picks and matching salaries and expiring. But the obvious thing is that Austin Reeves is a really good player, and he's about to get paid, and there's a little bit of redundancy on the team because they already have an on-ball scorer in Luka.
But see, I'm starting to figure this out now, Max. I think you're doing this shit on purpose.
I'm setting you up.
I really do. I really do. Because this is about the fourth time you done put me in this situation by getting me to elaborate on something.
Guilty.
And the reason why you do that is because you know through our previous history that I cannot lie.
Yes, you will.
And I'm going to be straightforward.
Yeah.
And teams know this as well. But you're not slick and you won't get me again. But for the sake
I'll
of this
absolutely get you again. I'll get you on this show.
For the sake of this one, I am going to be detailed about this.
Okay.
First of all, if you watch the show, which you should, and you watch the full take, this was a hypothetical conversation we were having, going to happen, etc. Secondly, I believe it's very complimentary to AR because he's on a team with 2 future Hall of Famers, and he happens to be the asset, right? So that's not a negative
Unless
thing.
you want to move Luka, like but we all know the reality. Look, honestly, what would you rather do if you were the Lakers and box office is not? I'm trying to get them already.
No, you're not. You're not about to do that.
Let me
You're
say what I would
do. That, Max.
If I were the Lakers, I would give serious consideration to moving Luka. And I'll tell you why.
Oh my
You are going to
God.
get, if you believe there's a redundancy, Austin and Luka. Luka's a better player than Austin Reeves. I understand that. Luka's a fantastic player offensively. But if you want to win a championship, I believe that your best player needs to be someone who is willing to at least play team defense like Steph Curry. Bad defender. Steph's a bad defender. But he is a willing defender. It's not his fault he's not good at it. He's just built that way, whatever. But he's a great offensive player, not a great defensive player. But he's a willing team defender so the Warriors can field championship teams. If your best player isn't that, very hard to win a championship. There is a world in which if you're really trying to win a championship and you're the Lakers, you go, I can get X. Luka and Austin are redundant. I can get X for Austin. I can get 3X for Luka. You might consider moving Luka. This is me saying it. But do you agree with that, Rich?
Here's what I will say. I will say this, and this is complimentary to AR. If you were sitting here and you said, Rich, you take this one, I'll take that one. I'm not saying they're equal players, but what I am saying is, however you want me to start to then build the rest of my team, I'm fine either way.
With Luka or Austin. In other words, you
I
have
can
to
build a
choose
team.
one.
No, but I wanted to see what he said. Yeah, Sugarman, we still on it. You talking about Max
Sugarman?
Kellerman.
What up, Sugarman?
Max Kellerman is showing his New York ways.
No, he not.
I love it. This
No,
is
he
straight scambalaya from the top. We keep going viral because we keep saying we're gonna destroy the Lakers. Fuck it. Yo, trade Luka. That was his attempt.
Okay. That's definitely the clickbait to get the views. Right. But that's not New York. I'm gonna tell you what would make him New York. Go ahead, though.
This is his attempt at I will give the last shot to Andre Iguodala. That's what he keeps trying to do. But for him to even suggest Luka Doncic to trade over Austin Reeves, why are you thinking about trading either one when they were both going bananas when the season started? They played perfectly fine together. They had no issues playing that one-on-one game. They had no qualms whatsoever. There was no issues all ball. But Rich Paul, the slickster himself, hey, y'all, my man, I need some golf lessons. Got the wallows on. Huh?
So first I want to react to Max Kellerman because I don't want to react to Rich Paul until we put up the clip of what LeBron said, right? But Max Kellerman, this is what disappoints me with him. We liked you and respected you because your clickbait was at a minimum and you kind of halfway kept it real. Why are you talking about trading Luka? Why not tell LeBron's best friend to his face if you really want to clickbait, if you really want to go viral? The Lakers was doing pretty good when LeBron wasn't there. Why not think about trading LeBron? Have you spoken to your guy about removing his no trade clause and trading LeBron? Because when he wasn't there, Luka and Austin Reeves looked like the best backcourt in the NBA. Number 2 seed winning basketball games. Ball flowing. They was exciting to watch. But as soon as LeBron comes back, all that stops. Why are we not talking about trading LeBron? So for me with Max Kellerman, it's like, wow, like you really went over to the dark side, bro. You're not the public access Max Kellerman no more. You're now feeding into the clickbait, feeding into the sucker shit. You even see they try to have fun a little bit to try to make their podcast a little bit more entertaining with the little banter back and forth. Talk about, you baited me. Bro, we see all of that. Get the fuck out of here. We look for y'all to give us insight, to give us some type of information, the inside of the game that we don't know about, right? We look for Rich Paul to break down certain things, maybe contracts, maybe how that shit really works with having a client and being an agent and, and then Max Kellerman, we look at you to keep it real. You the one that told, remember, what's name told Stephen A. Smith, they think Max Kellerman is blacker than Stephen A. Smith. Right? Terrell Owens. Where's that at? Where's the real Max Kellerman? Why are you not up there sitting with LeBron James' best friend, keeping it real? Yo, bro, your man look like he might be the problem. Is he willing to get rid of his trade clause and maybe trade him because Luka and Austin Reeves look great together? Where was that at, Max Kellerman? So for me, that's the thing I don't like is that y'all up there and y'all talking about the wrong topics and y'all asking the wrong questions when you have LeBron James' best friend sitting right there in front of you who happens to be an agent who represents a plethora of NBA players, and you're talking about trading Luka when it's evident his guy is the problem. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. But Rich Paul?
1 second. Because you said it. LeBron James responded to the fact that Rich Paul's out here talking about players, specifically players that have been playing way better without him than with him. I couldn't find a video, but here's LeBron James speaking on Rich Paul's podcast. I think you all know by now, Rich is his own man, and what Rich says is not a direct reflection of me and how I feel. I hope people know that. And if they're not sensible to know that, then I don't know what to tell them. AR knows how I feel about him. All you got to do is look at us on the bench. Me and AR talk every single day. So AR knows how I feel about him. And I hope AR or his camp don't look at me and think this is words from me are coming through Rich. Rich has his perspective of what he sees. I have my perspective. I'm a grown man. He's a grown man. And I think people should realize that grown men can say whatever the F they want to say. And it shouldn't reflect somebody else saying it. LeBron. I don't know if Rich Paul's a liar. I can't accuse him of being a liar, even though he tried to finagle the Michael Jordan thing. But you most definitely have a highlight reel of lies on the internet. You are a liar, my friend. Let's ask Russell Westbrook how he feels about how you feel about him while he was a Laker, before he was a Laker, to after he was a Laker, and now. AllBall. That was LeBron. Rich Paul, he's his own man.
Big shout out Sugarman. I just seen the comment, and I love it because he's 100% correct. They were better with Anthony Davis. They went for the big fish. But let's stay on topic, right? Rich Paul, you listen, you can't say what you say, and everybody knows LeBron James is your best friend. and think we're not going to think that. That's why LeBron James had to come out immediately with a statement. Because, come on, bro, y'all guys are smart.
It's too viral.
Right. But also for you to demand a trade, and you're saying we in Rich Paul. Who's we? We know who we is. So for you to come out and be like, yo, I think they should get rid of Austin Reeves. Imagine how that is in the locker room. Now imagine what you're doing to Austin Reeves, just his psyche, just his confidence. Now you got to look at LeBron and them guys like now Austin Reeves is going Russell Westbrook, Anthony Davis. He can go way back to when LeBron traded a whole team at halftime in Cleveland, right?
Kyrie.
Rich Paul, what are you doing, bro? You're starting to think you're bigger than the system. Bro, you're an agent. You're LeBron's best friend. You cannot make those statements and don't think it's not going to be a reflection on LeBron James. Y'all two can't fool nobody no more. Listen, man, we said this, and I think you or Flea might have said it. LeBron James and Rich Paul is going to have a conversation one day. And eventually, they're going to go their separate ways. Because Rich Paul, you're doing too much. And you're putting a spotlight on me that I don't need right now. I don't need that spotlight. Listen, I'm trying to have this farewell tour. I'm trying to have the biggest farewell tour of all time. And what you're doing is dimming my light. You're making me look worse than what I am. This is bad. And this is why I always say some people leave it up to us to be the idiots. Leave it up to us to say the nut things. Leave it up to us to think we're smarter than what we are. You guys don't belong in front of a microphone if you're not going to break down the game and break down what you do. You're an agent. Break down contracts. I want to hear how it works. How you have to match contracts. How, okay, certain things. You know, I really like to hear that because that's not my expertise. That's your expertise. My expertise is being a nut and thinking I know it all. So I'm going to stick with that. You guys are trying to be something you're not. The point of the matter is, Rich Paul, you're out of line. You cannot make that statement knowing LeBron James is your best friend. That's a conflict of interest. You can't do it. Because I don't care what nobody say. Everything you say, people are going to say that comes from LeBron. Whether it's true or not, you have to know that. So for you to demand trades as if you're Rob Pelinka, as if you have some insight, or as if you have some connections. Don't you have some connections? Your fucking best friend is on the Lakers. He's the most powerful man in basketball. He's one of the most powerful, most whatever in the world, let alone the sports world. I think Rich Paul is walking on thin ice, and he needs to be careful because I think at this point he could be putting a strain between him and LeBron James' friendship, all because of a podcast. Social media is undefeated. It gets us all. It gets us all. We're seeing gangsters come home and come on social media and look crazy. You're about to ruin a relationship with your best friend over a podcast because you want to be in front of the camera. Remember, you know the football players, the reason why they do all that herky-jerky is because they got helmets on. They want to be known. Rich Paul wants to be known. He wants to be a star. He wants to be, remember, Stephen A. Smith. These guys want to be the athlete. They want to walk through the airport and people surround them and they want to get the autographs and, oh my God, it's Rich. No, it don't work like that, bro. Be a quiet gangster. Stay in the background. Protect your guy. Get all these NBA players all that big money and be smooth about it. But I just think, he's going about it the wrong way. And I don't understand how he don't think the world is going to think that LeBron James is behind this. Come on, man. When we know how homie gets down, we know they tried to play like they have nothing to do with AD being traded. They almost ruined Russell Westbrook's legacy and just what people thought about him. You heard what Pat Bev said about the Lakers, right?
No.
Oh, man, yeah, I got to get. He said the Lakers ruins people's legacies. Look what they did. Word. On his platform. Look it up. So, Rich Paul is playing a dangerous game, man, wanting to have a podcast when there's no need for him to have one, unless he's going to break down what he do. I don't want to hear him talk about trading Austin Reeves. He's one of the best players on the team. So it's bad.
Here's Pat Bev on the Lakers.
Hey, listen, I ain't gonna lie, fellas. I'm gonna tell y'all a little trick the NBA guys do. Anytime a motherfucker like losing, they like to play the hurt game.
Yeah?
You seen it with the Lakers.
Oh, no Luka thing? My back.
No, not your back. Easy way to go out. That's how you always know. Watch all elimination games. Someone's got to go be hurt.
Was that it?
Nah, that's not it. It's a clip where he's talking about, that the Lakers ruined guys' careers. And, you look at what they did, what they tried to do with Russell Westbrook. And he might have named a couple other players. I don't know if he named Dennis Schroeder.
No. We gotta rotate. Brian, what you mean we gotta rotate, bro?
Is that one?
Plan. What do you mean? You gotta rotate. No. That shit wrong, Pat. Yeah, that's what I just said, but they don't listen to me.
So it feels validating to be listened to.
Listen to, like, all right, we want to get down the street. Yeah. Our methods, we both go get there. But my way, we just go get there a little faster.
It was probably frustrating as hell to say the right thing.
It's hard. I don't have a championship with the Lakers. I don't have a championship at all. Obviously you got, first head coach. He's trying to lay down his law. He's trying to establish the foundation. You got LeBron there. You got Anthony Davis there. You got Russell Westbrook there. So when the times it gets to Pat, when the times it get to, oh man, maybe we should do this. I won't say it's not being heard, but you got to go through first year coach, the LeBron, the AD, the Russ, and then it gets to me. You know what I'm saying? So you don't hear my shit the way you should hear my shit. With people with the Lakers is frustrating, bro. It's like people don't be seeing my vision. And how could you my high school coach was talking about this shit. How could you not respect anything I gotta say? Look what the fuck I've been through. I have not only played in the NBA, I played in the G League. I played in the D League. I played in the motherfucking first division, Euro Cup, Euro Challenge, Euro League. I played in every facet of basketball, in the world. I know how to play basketball, due to some circumstances or, whoever on the team that, your voice isn't, what you're saying is an echo because we had a nice fucking team in LA.
I don't know if that was it.
Yeah, I'll try to find it. Maybe we could talk about it another time. But, listen, man, we have to go back to what they did. Look at how they did Darvin Ham, even though I was always adamant on Darvin Ham shouldn't have been the head coach. But look what they did to Darvin Ham, right? Look what they did to Russell Westbrook. Look what they did to AD. Now look what they doing to Luka. Now look what they doing to Austin Reeves. How many examples do y'all need? They are ruining people over there. And y'all putting a bad cloud over a lot of players. And the Lakers almost had Russell Westbrook jobless. They almost had Russell Westbrook jobless.
Is that the that's what there's another clip he's talking about Russell Westbrook.
It might be that. It might be that, but I gotta look for it. But yeah, I seen on my timeline the other day, and it's like, between that and then, like you said, now Rich Paul up here just talking crazy, and it's like what you're doing, as friends, you're supposed to protect your friend. What Rich Paul is doing, and I don't think he's doing it purposely. I don't think his intention is to hurt LeBron, but you're not helping him by making that statement because we're all going to say that had to come from LeBron, whether it did or not. So why put yourself in that position?
Shout out to AllBall member Michael James with the comment of the day. Rich Paul is trying to be a star like Puff after Big died. All up in the videos. All up in the songs. You said it. You already hit everything on the head. You're allowed to be a nut because of your affiliations. You don't have an affiliation to LeBron James or anyone else that close. Like, it's not closely related. Like, even if you know him, it's not like you say something and you're tied to him. That's LeBron's agent. It's been his agent. That the whole story is insane. He left CAA. He basically dogged CAA. Rich Paul dogged CAA, and they created CAA the summer that he left CAA to create Clutch Sports. LeBron is like one of their first clients, if not the first client. And they were under CAA with Leon Rose. There was smoke there. I doubt Leon Rose was surprised about what's going on with Rich Paul. I said it on the last episode. Yo, dog, you keep this up. At some point, LeBron's going to be like, yo, bro, this ain't about you. You ain't the star. What are you trying to do? What are you trying to create? Or I gave you a shot, bro. I let you run amok. I let you do your thing, fall on your face a couple times. You're making this thing hard for me right now. It's my legacy. You tied to my legacy. Same thing I said about JJ Redick. How you got to check LeBron James? LeBron got to check Rich Paul at some point. Yo, you got to dead that. Podcast is dead. Stop talking about these players like that. Because
you got to pull a 50 Cent. What 50 Cent told yo. Stop going on Vlad talking crazy.
But he's still on Vlad talking crazy.
No. I know, no. But I'm just saying, but the check was in order. Now it's on you. You want to go up there and do that dumb shit? Okay. Now you're gonna see how I move. You 100% correct. LeBron, I think that was a settled check with Ye. That's his own. You know what I mean?
But they may reconvene if they do fix it right, and you say, all right, do it the right way. If we're gonna take all the hit on this shit, how come you splitting that with the Ringer? That's Spotify, that's Netflix. We already got our own media thing going on. How come you ain't got it? And maybe they do, but it's not 100% theirs. They could go a different route. Remember, you're still a celebrity at the end of the day. If I'm gonna get all this negativity, let me get the money that comes from this. That's what happened with Bronny. They knew Bronny was trash, but well, guess what? This trash, we gonna flip it. We gonna flip this trash. Go flip that garbage that Rich Paul is talking right now, because that's crazy. Max Kellerman suggests the Luka Doncic thing was crazy because the obvious trade is LeBron James. There's no way possible that say whatever you want, but as a fan base, as fans, even as a coach, bro, you're gonna sit there, even if you losing, all right, we ain't getting no championship, but this shit is fun to watch. AR and Luka Doncic. Yeah, they're white sugarmen. Who cares? Yes, Luka's the white James Harden. Who cares? He's in his prime. He's supposed to be whatever he is. Braun is 41. He's stretching this thing, and they fucking with the wrong ownership group. This ain't Genie no more. That's what it is. Rich Paul, you can't pull these shenanigans on the Lakers. You ain't got that pull with not with these people. They coming in there looking at you like, yeah, we heard about you. We know about you, bro.
I'm laughing. It's game time, and OG just tried to go to the basket, and he just tripped on his own. And it's just like,
Come on, man. So enough is enough. Rich Paul, you got your money, dog. And we just, in good faith, we telling you how this thing goes in New York. We've seen it a billion times. You say you're from the streets. I don't claim that shit, but I just know New York. I know how people move. And you see how people rock. You go after a while. You're not the star.
Right.
You're not the star.
Cat with a good pass to OG. They pull it out of his hand. They got Precious Ochoa starting the game. Ooh, on Cat. Precious Ochoa just got the and one on Cat. Ooh, and Precious Ochoa pointing at the ref like, yeah, call that. Listen. See, if I don't get off this live, we make it do the first. You want to try to do the first quarter?
I can't see the game from here. If you want to stay on, I'll leave it on.
Yeah, then I can just end stream. I hit end stream. I'll do the first quarter. I'm gonna stay on for the first quarter.
Y'all already know. Oh, ball in the building.
Hey, listen, y'all. We here, y'all. We live. I'm gonna do the first quarter. I wish I could do the whole game, but it's late. I got to be at work. Y'all know we gonna react to the game tomorrow night. But look, so far, you got Precious Achiuwa starting on Cat. And if y'all don't think Precious is going to take this game personal, because he didn't want to leave New York. That was Tom Thibodeau who did that sucker shit. And wow, could we use Precious Achiuwa right now? But let's see how this first quarter goes. Sacramento up 8-4 already. Brunson with the ball, top of the key. Look at Cat, not moving, not doing nothing. And I'm telling y'all, Brunson will have to do it himself. Brunson's going to have to do it himself. Watch. Cat should punish Precious Achiuwa. He should punish Precious Achiuwa. I'm going to do the first quarter with y'all because I love y'all. Y'all see what y'all done did to me? Y'all done bamboozled and hustled me into staying on live. Josh Hart on DeMar DeRozan, the mid-range assassin. Y'all thought I was crazy. I'm trading Cat right now for Sabonis and DeMar DeRozan. Yes. Yes. Look, Cat at the top of the key. Brunson, top of the key, three-point shot. Cat, look, can't box out to get the rebound. Trying to tell y'all. Come on. Let's go. Russell Westbrook. You ain't even have to play. Listen, give him all the room he want. Once again, look, Cat can't protect the paint. Early timeout. 12-6. What did I say? What did we say on Knicks Rehab tonight? A game like this, you have to be careful. Sacramento is not going to lay down and die. They got two dogs on there, DeMar DeRozan and Russell Westbrook. Listen, DeMar DeRozan is going to have a chip on his shoulder for his whole career for what they did to him in Toronto. Russell Westbrook is always going to give his all. They ain't going to lay down. You got to play. Got to play. Already got to call a timeout. Already got to call a timeout. Telling you. Listen, you keep saying Sabonis is soft. Nobody is softer than Cat. And I'm saying for DeMar DeRozan, it gives us some size at that wing position. We are very thin and little at the wing position. After Bridges and OG, who's our wing? So just imagine if we could have a DeRozan coming off the bench. So I'm not saying a trade has to happen. I'm just saying at this point, we got to figure some shit out with Cat. I'm sorry. And even if, remember, we could get, just imagine if we could get a Sabonis, a DeRozan, and even another player. For let's say Cat and Clarkson. I'm doing that. I'm doing that. I'm doing it. It give us some size. It give us some athleticism. I'm doing that. But first quarter already, we see the problems with Karl Anthony Towns. Can't protect the paint. Can't defend nobody. Pressure true with an and one. Karl. I'm calling him Karl. I ain't calling him Cat no more. Yes, let's get Giannis. That's a fact. Yeah, I'm listen, I've been adamant about that. Go get Giannis. I don't understand how y'all have a problem with that. As Knicks fans, we've never had nobody of Giannis' stature. Maybe Clyde Frazier. Let's not sleep on Clyde, two-time champion. Listen, he was a star on and off the court. That's the last time we had a super duper star with the New York Knicks. Yes, Pat was a star, but he didn't win us no championships. Giannis can potentially come here and win. Come on now. Knicks down 12-6, first quarter, 8 minutes and 37 seconds left. That's what I have. I may be a little slow. Y'all may be a little ahead of me. But the Knicks, like my brother Flea always says, let's see who calls the first time out. Our Knicks called the first time out. And I'm going to continue to kick Cat back in Twin X Sports. Big shout out to you, though. Big shout out to the chat. This is for y'all. My ass should be in the bed. OG, top of the key. Okay. OG with the short jump shot. Good. 12-8. Let's go. We need more points in the paint. Like I said, with a guy like Russell Westbrook, you lay off him. Let him shoot the jump shot. Give him that all day. DeMar DeRozan, top of the key, guarded by OG. Pass corner. Look, good D, OG. Good D. I love y'all. This is for the chat. Y'all hustle me. Y'all bamboozle me to stay on live. Only for y'all. Only for y'all. Can I please get some hearts, some fire emojis, and some thumbs up for y'all hustling me? For real. Y'all hustled me and I love it. So show some love to AllBall TV. Mikal Bridges with the foul. Hey, Thrillum, I appreciate y'all more. I appreciate y'all more. Come on, y'all fan for life. Y'all show nothing but love. That's why we do nothing but show love to y'all. We try to read as much comments as possible. We try to show as much love as possible. This is who we really are. All love. Are we challenging? DeMar DeRozan went up for the shot. Mikal Bridges with the foul. I think we challenging. The refs is looking at it to see if it's a flagrant foul where he didn't give him his landing space. Let's see. Yo, that call is tricky. Yo, this is what I be saying about when you defending, right? A jump shooter. Once he's up in the air, you got to move back. Right. I agree. He's Blue Drew, but we have to be fair. They give Brunson that call all day. So I remember, y'all know AllBall TV, Knicks Rehab, we 100% authentic and thorough. You got to be fair. They give Brunson that call all day. But as a defender, you have to be smarter. Once you see you ain't blocking it and you didn't foul him, run away from him. Run away from him. So that call is weird. That call is weird, but they call it a common foul. DeMar DeRozan at the free throw line. Bridges already with a foul. Cat already with a foul. As y'all can see, Sacramento came to play. They ain't gonna lay down, and they at home. Great fan base. Organization might be shit, but great fan base. And they still got some players that, like I said, is dogs. DeMar DeRozan, Westbrook a dog. Precious O'True, a chip on his shoulder. 14-8, 8 minutes left. Brunson with the ball top of the key. Cat once again at the top of the key, setting the pick. I don't understand why Cat is not dominating. I don't understand. Brunson with a turnover. Brunson with a turnover. Precious O'True with the transition fast break layup with the left. Wow, do Precious O'True look like he knows how to play basketball? Josh Hart, brick. Karl Anthony Towns, out of bounds, fighting for the offensive rebound. This is where Jalen Brunson is supposed to take matters into his own hands and get Cat the ball down low. Precious O'True can't guard Karl Anthony Towns. Come on, man. Brunson, lay off of Westbrook. Let him shoot. Rebound Cat. Brunson with the ball. Push up. Josh Hart in transition. Y'all know he going. Look, turnover. We already got 3-4 turnovers in the first quarter. Oh my God. S_Antonio. We appreciate you, AllBall. My boy Carlito needs to dominate this game. No excuses for him. $20 super chat. Yo, S_Antonio. Thank you, my brother. Really appreciate that. Yes, we calling him Carlito. I like that. S_Antonio. Look at Precious O'True, y'all. Look at Precious O'True. 6 points over. Excuse me. Deuce with the missed layup. Precious O'True, 7 points already. 2 layups and 1 and 1 on Karl Anthony Towns. And y'all talking about why we kicking his back in. DeMar DeRozan. Look, Precious O'True with the ball. Brick. Push it. 18-8. Knicks down 10 in the first quarter. 6 minutes left. Cat with the... Okay. Come on. Cat to the basket. First score. First points for Cat. It's no... Listen. Cat with the steal. Look, I knew... Look, pull up transition 3. I knew... Yo, Jordan Clarkson. I knew he was going to do that. Sub him out the game right now. Sub him out the game for that shit. DeMar DeRozan, guarded by Deuce. Y'all already know what he doing. Y'all already know what he doing. Y'all already know what he doing. Talk about why I would want DeMar DeRozan. The mid-range assassin. 2010, Knicks down 10. Come on, man. Look at Cat. Let's go, Cat. Yeah, let's go, Cat. A game like tonight, Cat's supposed to dominate. And I'm going to give a big shout out once again, S_Antonio. Thank you for the $20 super chat. I'm going to read his comment again. We appreciate you, AllBall. My boy Carlito needs to dominate this game. No excuses for him. I 100% agree. A game like tonight, Cat's supposed to have 40. You supposed to feature him. And your man Jalen Brunson got injured and sprained his ankle. Right. Karl Anthony Towns' first free throw, miss. A game like tonight, Karl Anthony Towns should dominate. On the season, he's averaging 21 and 11. He's second in the NBA in rebounds, and Karl Anthony Towns with 11.4. 47.1 field goal percentage. 21 points ain't enough, y'all. Second free throw. Good. 11-20. Knicks down. 9 points. Sacramento up 20-11. Up 9 points. First quarter, 5 minutes. DeMar DeRozan to the basket. Good defense. Good defense. Get a ball up, Cat. Clarkson with the ball. Oh, my God. Look at these two running into each other. Slow down. There you go. Swing it. Move. Cat with the ball, top of the key, y'all. Cat with the ball, top of the key, to the paint. Missed the layup. DeMar DeRozan, look, too little, Deuce. Good pass. Precious Otrua once again with a layup in the paint. Precious Otrua, player of the game so far in the first quarter with 9 points. His best game probably all season against who? His former team, the Knicks. Deuce with the pass, the OG. Cat once again, top of the key, not in the post. Good pass, Cat. Deuce, kick out the OG. Kick out the Yabusele for 3. No good. Clarkson with the rebound. Okay. That was a good little sequence right there. Once again, y'all, we don't know what's up with Brunson. Twisted his ankle a little bit on his own. DeMar DeRozan, look, free throw line. Good. Defense is terrible. 24-13. Knicks down 11 in the first quarter. 4 minutes left. Listen, y'all. Please get in that chat. What do y'all see? What do y'all like? What do y'all don't like? Look at. Are you kidding me? Did y'all just see Yabusele and Cat? Deuce with the long 3. Brick. Mike Brown is going to wind up having to call another timeout in the first quarter. That's going to be 2 timeouts. 3-point shot in the corner. No good. Yabusele. Get a ball up. Cat. Okay, good pass, OG. 15-24. Sacramento with the timeout. Sacramento up 9, y'all. Listen, man. I don't like how we looking. Like I said, Cat should be dominating this game. I don't understand why Cat keeps getting the ball at the top of the key. They have Precious Achiuwa on you, and if he's not guarding you, I forgot the other big man they got who's very light in the ass. He cannot guard you. Get your ass down there on the paint. Get some easy buckets. Let the game open up for you, and then you can start stepping out, hitting your 3-point shot. But let's get to the free throw line. Let's put these guys in foul trouble. They don't have nobody to guard Cat. So I don't understand why we making this game so difficult. I really don't. Precious Achiuwa already with 9 points in the first quarter. All in the paint. All layups and ones. Come on, man. We said this a little while ago. This is a game you cannot sleep on. Sacramento has future Hall of Famers. They have one of the greatest point guards of all time. They have guys with chips on their shoulders. They are not going to lay down. Got to come out and play. Mike Brown, your ass is on the hot seat, bro. Yeah, I know it's early, but come on, y'all. How many games are we going to start off slow? Games like this, you get it over with in the first quarter. Come on, man. Shit is crazy. Big shout out to the chat. We love y'all more than y'all know. I'm up here for y'all. My old ass should be in the bed getting ready for work. But y'all know y'all gonna get the full reaction from us tomorrow. But tonight, Knicks versus Kings. Score 15-24. Knicks is down 9. Sacramento called the timeout. I don't know. For some reason, everybody looks nervous. Deuce looks nervous. I don't know. Guys look weird. Guys look weird out there. I don't know what it is. But, you know, it's don't understand, man. Don't understand these guys. I really don't. And if y'all think that, you know, the rift between Cat and the organization and the coaching staff is not having an effect on the guys on the floor and his teammates, y'all crazy. Y'all crazy. Literally, tonight, Sacramento has 2 good players. DeRozan and Westbrook. Yeah, Monk is good, right? Malik Monk is good. But come on, man. Zach LaVine, these guys, they've been playing terrible all season. Yeah, they're on a 2-game winning streak, but they 10-20, 10-30, one of them shits. Come on, man. Run these niggas out the gym. Come on. If y'all could, if anybody, let's see what's going on with Brunson. He went back to the locker room. Oh, it looked like a light sprain. It shouldn't be nothing serious. Yeah, it shouldn't be nothing serious. Okay. First quarter. Okay. Sacramento with another turnover. Come on, let's get it going, man. Big shout out to the chat, man. Yeah, run these dudes out the gym. Come on, Dukes with the ball, top of the key. Mitchell Robinson, roll to the basket. They missed him on a lob. Yabusele with the ball, looking nasty. Why hasn't Kolek gotten in the game yet? Jordan Clarkson. Sacramento with a foul. See, a game like tonight, if I'm Mike Brown, I'm letting Cat play the whole first quarter. He has 1 foul. Now, if he commit a second foul, then cool. But a game like tonight, if I'm Mike Brown, you got to help get Cat's confidence back up. So a game like tonight, I would feature Cat. OG. Missed 3 in the corner. Zach LaVine with the ball. On Jordan Clarkson. Defense is bad, y'all. I don't like Jordan Clarkson so far. He took a couple bad shots, and he's getting cooked on defense. Yeah, a game like tonight, Karl Anthony Towns should be featured all night. Unless he's in foul trouble, he should stay on the floor. I would sub out Jordan Clarkson right now and put in Tyler Kolek. Come on, Deuce. Come on, Deuce. Deuce with the corner pass to Yabusele. No good. Sacramento with the rebound. Wow. Zach LaVine, top of the key, y'all. With the pass. Boy, do we miss Precious Achiuwa right now. Imagine having Precious right now instead of Yabusele. Precious rolled to the basket, got the foul. He's at the free throw line. Imagine having Precious Achiuwa right now instead of Yabusele. Right now, Precious Achiuwa, 9 points, 2 rebounds, 4 or 5 from the field. Precious at the free throw line, shooting 2 shots. First free throw, no good. Knicks down 11, 15-26. Exactly. Why is Yabusele in the game? Jordan Clarkson already did some dumb shit. He shouldn't be in the game right now neither. Put Bridges back in and put Tyler Kolek back in for Yabu and Jordan Clarkson. Simple. Second free throw good by Precious Achiuwa. Precious Achiuwa was already in double digits in the first quarter with 10 points. Deuce with the ball. That's what I'm saying, y'all. We in trouble. We in trouble. OG with the 3, no good. Rebound, Zach LaVine. Ay. Fellas. Okay, this is a good defensive stance. Ooh, Zach LaVine step back 3, good. Bruh, no matter what we say, I keep telling y'all, ooh, good defense. Bob Monk on OG. Bridges back in the game. Jump shot, good. Needed that. I think Mike Brown, listen to me. Yabusele is not in the game anymore. What I just said, I would substitute and put in Bridges, and hopefully he'll take out Clarkson and put in Kolick. We in trouble, y'all. We in trouble. We down 13, 30-17. Wow. No. I don't know if they got Jordan Clarkson or they have Deuce at the point. But like I said, I don't know how to kept Karl Anthony Towns in the game. Straight up. This is bad. Okay, Precious. Another foul committed. Yo, let me tell y'all something, right? And I think I'm the only one that be saying this. Teams actually get up and want to play their best basketball against the Knicks. First free throw by Zach LaVine is good. I'm going to say it again. Teams get up and want to play well against the Knicks. Do y'all see the pep in Sacramento Kings step? Zach LaVine, DeRozan, Precious Ochoa. Do y'all see the extra pep in their step? And we're not prepared? Down 14 to the fucking Kings? Down 14 to the fucking Kings? Sick of this shit, man. Fucking Mike Brown. Why you take Cat out? We need scoring. Come on, man. This is what I'm saying. You keep Cat in the whole game. Cherokee, what up, Cherokee? Tory B, what up, Tory B, if you was in the building? Y'all know we got to shout the ladies out. Mo, Darlene Bryant, Cherokee, Tory B. The ladies at AllBall TV. Big shout out to the chat. Shit got me tight. Oh, man. APAP 1586. Appreciate the $5, my brother. Get that shit out of here. Big block on Bridges. You are right. And this basketball team just doesn't get it. Yeah, come on, man. Look at Sacramento beating them to the... What the hell was that? Yeah, come on, man. Come on, man. East Blue Drew, you correct? Yeah, Sacramento ain't no scrubs. Come on. Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan. Come on. Russell Westbrook. Malik Monk. Come on, man. Weak-ass layup by Mikal Bridges. These niggas is soft. Look at the niggas you got blocking you. Come on. Come on. This is on Mike Brown in his first quarter. Once again, coming out not being prepared. Once again, coming out not being prepared. Down 15. Okay. Look. Josh Hart to the basket, got fouled. Josh Hart the only one that's going to come in and push it. Transition. Come on, man. This shit is insane. Insane. Hopefully they give us some type of report on Brunson. Like I said, early in the first quarter, Brunson went down with a little light sprained ankle. So far, no reports yet. If y'all know or see anything or hear anything, put it in the chat. Josh Hart at the free throw line, 2 free throws. First free throw, no good. Knicks down 32-17, 23 seconds left in the first quarter. Listen, y'all, if we don't get no sense of urgency, no fight, no toughness, we're gonna have a long season. We're gonna have a long season. No good. Big Mitch with the offensive rebound. We should hold the ball for the last shot. Josh Hart missed both free throws. Mitchell Robinson with the big offensive rebound. Now, why are we going into the shot? Why are we shooting the ball so early in the shot clock? Mitch with the second offensive rebound. Mikal Bridges, top of the three. No good. First quarter over. 32-17. Knicks down 15 points. I'm going to say it again. 32-17. Knicks down 15 points to the Kings on the road. I got to go, y'all. Because I'm fucking around with y'all. I ain't going to go to work tomorrow. I would love to stay on this live with y'all. I would love to, but I can't. Tune in tomorrow. Knicks Rehab. Y'all know we reacting to tonight's game. Hopefully we'll pull out this win. I put that first quarter on Mike Brown. You know what? I'm going to do the whole first half with y'all. No, I'm doing the whole first half with y'all. Fuck it. Let me put my fan on. It's hot. Hold on. We rolling. Come on, we rolling, y'all. Big shout out to the chat. Big shout out to all the members. I see y'all. What's that? Jeremy's house. What up, baby? Big shout out to everybody in the chat. Big shout out to everybody in the chat. We here. We live reaction. Knicks versus Sacramento Kings. I'm gonna do the first half with y'all. Only because I like y'all. I'm gonna do the first half with y'all. All I ask, show love in that chat. Hit the like button. Share, like, subscribe. AllBall TV, Knicks Rehab, live reaction. Knicks versus Sacramento Kings. So far, first quarter, terrible. Precious Ochoa looking like Kobe out there on these bum-ass Knicks. I'm going to do the first half with y'all because I like y'all. Some of y'all I love, but I like y'all a lot. All I ask in that chat for some fire emojis, some thumbs up emojis, some heart emojis. Show some love. Big shout out to the chat. Love y'all to death. But I need y'all to tell me the truth in the chat. How we looking at first quarter? Y'all know me. I'm going to keep it 1,000. We look like shit. Mike Brown, get it together. A game like tonight, Brunson, we don't know what's going on. Why did you take Cat out in the first quarter? Let him play the whole first quarter. Nobody on the Kings can guard Cat. Okay, second quarter, we back, y'all. Cat is back in the game. Still no Tyler Kolek. Okay, Kolek is out there. We got Kolek, Bridges, Josh Hart, Clarkson, and Cat. Another foul on DeMar DeRozan shooting a jump shot. Why are we fouling so much jump shooters? Why? And then when we foul, we complain to the refs and have that stupid face. Like we don't know what we did. Look, nigga, you fouled him. Look, it's a foul. You gave him a high five, nigga, while he was shooting. Come on, man. That's what I'm saying. First free throw by DeMar DeRozan, no good. Come on. 17 first quarter points. That's the fewest in the first quarter this season. We had 17 points in the first quarter. That's the fewest points we've had all season in the first quarter. Second free throw good by DeMar DeRozan. The Knicks are down 16, 17, 33. Kings is up. Kolek is in the game. Cat, once again, top of the key. Once again, Not in the post. Kolick, pump fake. Kolick, get that shit out of here. Wow. And he's celebrating. This is what I be saying. Nigga threw Kolick shit in the stands and then did this and started celebrating. That's what I'm saying. Once again, Cat, the 2 guard. Once again, Cat, the 7'2" guard. DeMar DeRozan with the pass, 3-point shot, brick, air ball. Josh Hart with the ball in transition, downhill, pushing it. Good pass. Mikal Bridges for 3, no good. Rebound, Sacramento. We ain't shit. Cat hasn't gotten the post one time, y'all. Not one time. Malik Monk with the alley-oop. Who is this kid? Cardwell. Cardwell got 2 blocks. He just got an alley-oop, and he's really celebrating. And y'all complain about Brunson, right? Cat, once again, weak move. Look at the nigga that's guarding Cat that got 2 blocks right now. Look at the nigga that's guarding Cat. Fuck y'all be talking about? Come on, man. Jordan Clarkson for 3. No good. What do I keep saying? Now we hunting the 3. Knicks down 18, 35-17. Turbo. What up, Turbo? Look, Kolick too little. Kolick too little. Another foul. What was the call? Travel? Another turnover by the Kings. Second quarter, 10 minutes left. Knicks down 18, 35-17. Knicks have nothing going on. Nothing. Can't knock down a shot. Can't do anything. Cat. Only thing I say is Cat is going to the basket and getting some fouls. That's the only thing I can say. Exactly. Ex-conscious, 3 days off and playing like shit. Playing like shit. Hit that like button, y'all. Listen, become a member. We go live after every Knicks game. Knicks Rehab, AllBall TV. Cat, first free throw. Good. Cat, first free throw is good. I'm only up here because I got love for y'all. Y'all hustle me and y'all bamboozle me. I'm going to get the chat back. I'm going to get y'all asses back. But I'm going to do the first half with y'all because I love y'all. And I love my Knicks and I love basketball. And I love being up here with y'all. Love being up here with y'all. Big shout out, Rhonda Flores. Been listening to you guys for a little while now. Love your show. Just showing love. Thank you for the $10. Listen, Rhonda Flores, 1662. Love you back. We love y'all back. All love from Knicks Rehab, y'all. All love from AllBall TV to the chat. Love y'all back. Y'all don't know how much we really love y'all. We come up here for y'all. We don't do this for us. We do this for y'all. That's a whole fact. But thank y'all for the love, for the super chats. Thank y'all for just showing up night in and night out. But let's get back to this game. DeMar DeRozan, top of the key. Another foul. Another foul. For some reason, we can't stay on our feet. For some reason, we can't stay on our feet. We go for every pump fake. Every pump fake. Look at Deuce lost on defense. Come on, bro. Mike Brown, get this shit together. Get this shit together. This shit is bad. This shit is bad. DeMar DeRozan first free throw good. 36-19. We ain't even got 20 points yet. And we almost halfway through the second quarter. We ain't even got 20 points yet. A lot of y'all be complaining about Brunson. Now y'all see, right? Leave it. Let's leave it up to Cat. DeMar DeRozan second free throw. Good. Knicks down 18. 37-19. Y'all complain about Jalen Brunson, right? With his cat's opportunity, you the number one option. Deuce in the corner for three, no good. Brick. Sacramento with the fast break. Wow. Malik Monk with the big dunk. Knicks down 20. 39-19. 39-19. Josh Hart wide open three. He don't even want to take the shot. Cat with the big dunk. 39-21. Knicks down 18. Another foul. Where's OG at? Mike Brown? Get Kolek out of there. Where's OG at? And y'all wonder why we sit up here and complain about Karl Anthony Towns. First free throw, good. Exactly, ex-conscience. Yeah. Now look. Second free throw, good. Knicks down 20. 41-21. Sacramento Kings are up 20. 9 minutes left in the second quarter. Deuce with the ball. Pass to the corner. Josh Hart for three. Good. It's a big shot. Guys got to knock down shots, y'all. Got to play smart basketball, but we got to play defense. Sacramento right back down for three. No good. Josh Hart with the rebound. But yo, Josh Hart, man. I love you. Come on, man. Another foul. Look, we had the rebound. Josh Hart throws the turnover. Why isn't OG in the game? Mr. Banks 3. Yes, this shit is very embarrassing. DeMar DeRozan on Josh Hart. No good. Kolek with the rebound. Knicks down 17. 24-41. Some of y'all might be a little ahead of me. I have 24-41, 8 minutes, 20 seconds left. Kolek with the three-point shot. No good. Mitchell Robinson with the offensive rebound. They called it off? No, it's good. Sacramento with a timeout. 26-41. Knicks down 15. Mitchell Robinson with the big offensive putback. 8 minutes, 17 seconds left in the first half. Second quarter. All right. Talk to me, y'all. Talk to me. What's going on? We are being outplayed. We're being out-hustled. We can't keep our hands to ourselves. Our defense is terrible as usual. Guys keep going for pump fakes, can't stay on the floor. What's going on? A game like tonight, y'all tell me who can guard Karl Anthony Towns. Why isn't the game plan slow down? Let's get the ball in the post. And if they double or triple team, you kick it out for the wide open man for the three-point shot. But if they don't double team, it's barbecue chicken down there. They have nobody that got Karl Anthony Towns. I don't understand what the game plan is with Mike Brown and our Knicks. What is the game plan? Just go out there and play? Come on, man. It comes a point where the team has to take control themselves. Fuck the coach. Let's go win this game ourselves. Come on, man. Yes, Cherokee. Yes, Cherokee. Come on. Ex-conscious, making great points, yes. They get good shots. They just bricking them shits. Come on, man. Come on. Big shout out to the chat, man. Love y'all. Y'all got me up here. I'm going to keep saying it. Y'all hustle and bamboozle me, but only y'all can do that. Anybody else, I'd have been got out of here. But I'm going to do the first half with y'all. Live reaction in real time. Knicks versus Sacramento Kings. Knicks on the road. Down 15 points. 26-41. Still in the first half. Still a lot of time left to make up some ground. If we can go into the half being down, I would say between 4 and 8 points, then I'm cool with that. If we could go into the halftime being down 4 to 6, 7 points, no more than 8, I'm fine with that. Yabusele shouldn't get on the floor no more tonight. We should not see Yabusele no more tonight. Straight up. We need Karl Anthony Towns to dominate. Remember, we historically have bad third quarters. I'm still looking for a report of Jalen Brunson. I'm still looking for what's going on with Jalen Brunson in the locker room. Early in the first quarter, Jalen Brunson went down, looked like he tweaked his ankle, non-contact, he just fell. I'm guessing they're just being cautious and they're taking all the precautions, maybe because it's a back-to-back and we got Golden State tomorrow on the road. So maybe, okay, let's give Karl Anthony Towns what he wants. Game back on, y'all. Monk to Westbrook. Okay, we got Deuce, we got Hart, we got Mitch, we got Kolek, we got Cat out there, y'all. That's the 5. Okay, Precious. Another basket in the paint. Another basket in the paint. Why are we double teaming Precious in the paint? That's common sense. Why are we double teaming Precious in the paint? Okay, Cat is in the paint, y'all. First time. Simple. Missed the layup. Do y'all see how easy Cat can score on Precious if he just takes his time? Jeremy's house. Thank you. That's the report. Jalen Brunson is questionable with a twisted ankle. Lord have mercy. Okay. Mitch with the steal. Josh Hart downhill with the layup. Knicks back down 15, 28-43. The report says, and I got to give props, and he's a member. Big shout out Jeremy's house. The report says Jalen Brunson questionable with a twisted ankle. Another steal by the Knicks. Deuce with the ball. Cat with the three-point shot. No good. Knicks still down 15, 43-28. Jalen Brunson is questionable, y'all, with a twisted ankle. So now, a lot of y'all in the chat, y'all got what y'all want. Let's see what Karl Anthony Towns does. DeMar DeRozan with another mid-range. Oh, no, Russell Westbrook with the mid-range shot. Good. Knicks down 17, 45-28. Kolek with the pass. Deuce. Deuce with a terrible shot. Mitchell Robinson once again with the offensive putback. What's up with Deuce, y'all? What's up with these players that y'all love? What's up with Deuce tonight? OG at the scores table about to check in. I'm trying to figure out. I'm like, what the hell is going on with OG? Kolek on the defense. Russell Westbrook with the ball. They're going to try to take advantage of rebound. Look, yo, man. I don't know how y'all can like Cat. Tyler Kolek with the ball. With the layup. Yes. Sacramento with another timeout. Knicks down 13, y'all, making a subtle comeback. 45-32. Tyler Kolek with the reverse layup with the right. 45-32. Knicks down 13. I still don't like how we look. We should not be seeing Yabusele no more tonight. Everybody in the chat, tell me, what do y'all think? Brunson likely out for the rest of the game. I'm pretty sure they rested him for tomorrow. But now that no Brunson, Cat is the man. What do y'all think? Do y'all like how we look without Brunson? All the Cat stands, where y'all at? Where my guy David Smith at? Where the Cat stands at? Everybody that get on us for roasting Cat. What do y'all think? I'm going to say it again. Facial expression and body language is everything. I ain't got to say much. I don't see all that love y'all show Cat in the chat. Where it's at now? Thank you, Cherokee. Thank you. Like I've been saying, where's the defensive stop from Cat? Where's the big block from Cat? Where's the big rebound from Cat? I see Mitch got 2 big offensive putbacks tonight. They double teaming Precious O'True in the paint. Just saying. Just saying. Just saying. Knicks down 13. Just saying. 32-45. Still in the first half. Like I said, we cut this thing down between 4 and 8. I'll be okay with that. But if we can't get a win without Jalen Brunson against the Sacramento Kings, I keep telling y'all, Cat, the Mike Brown is going to continue to be on the hot seat all season. A CeeLo 54-29, you right. Listen, I wanted Cat here. I was saying this 2-3 years ago. Now I don't want his ass. Hey, I admit when I'm wrong. I thought us having Cat was going to have a totally different outcome. I really did. Oh, man, at Schofield, thank you for the $5. AllBall, this is a precious revenge game. H. Schofield, you're 100% correct. And thank you for being a member. Big shout out to everybody, but I got to give a special shout out to the members. It's only right. But big shout out to all of y'all. Love all of y'all. But the members, they got to give special love. But you're 100% correct. Precious O'True. Just imagine if we have Precious instead of Yabusele. Come on now. Game is back on, y'all. 5 minutes, 45 seconds left in the first half. Knicks down 13, 45-32. Live, Sacramento Kings versus the Knicks. Live reaction, y'all. First half. Kolek on Westbrook. Back up a little bit, Kolek. Let him shoot. That's a travel. Yes. You don't have to overplay and be aggressive with Russell Westbrook. If Russell Westbrook beat us shooting threes and jump shots, I'll live with that. Kolek with the ball. Mikal Bridges, free throw, no good. Robinson with another big offensive rebound. Mikal Bridges. OG in the corner for 3. In and out. Damn, that was a big shot. That was a big shot. OG with the missed corner 3. We got to knock some shots down, y'all. DeMar DeRozan, top of the key, y'all. Got Kolek on him. Y'all know what he's doing. Bump, bump. Zach LaVine. Look. Why are we going for so many pump fakes? Russell Westbrook with the 3-point shot. Why are we going for a pump fake with Russell Westbrook? 16-point lead, Deuce. Deuce still scoreless, y'all. Deuce is still scoreless. We going for pump fakes for Russell Westbrook. Zach LaVine, mid-range, no good. Mitchell Robinson with the rebound. Passes it to Kolek. Once again, Kolek for 3. No good. All we doing is hunting the 3. That's all we doing. Hunting the 3. That's all we doing. Hunting the 3-point shot. 4 minutes left. Knicks down 16, 48-32. DeMar DeRozan. Listen, they trying to listen. They taking advantage of trying to expose Kolek. Mitch comes with the double team. Hands up. Russell Westbrook. That's the Russell. Thank you. Y'all see that Russell Westbrook shot the air ball? That's why you don't go for the pump fake. Come on, man. Yo, we got to cut this lead in half. What are we doing? Why are we walking the ball up? Why are we playing so conservative? Bridges, another missed shot. Kolek on the fast break. Deuce with the 3-point shot. Brick. Another. Yeah, get Deuce the fuck out of there. If you're going to do that, get Deuce out of here. That's the difference between all the other teams' role players and ours. Very inconsistent. Yeah, Deuce will give us 1 or 2 great games and then it'll be shit the next 4 or 5 games. Come on, man. Brick and wide open shots. Knicks down 16, 3 minutes left. Zach LaVine. DeMar DeRozan. Mikal Bridges on him. Y'all know what he want. Y'all know what he want. No good. Call it with the rebound. OG blocked. Look at these niggas like idiots. Precious O'Toole with the big block on OG Anunoby. How do y'all defend this? When we curse our Knicks out, how do y'all in the chat defend this? How are you not on our side? And then now they get a review. So Sacramento might get the ball back. How do y'all defend this? When I sit up here and tell y'all OG and Bridges is regular, when I sit up here and tell y'all go too crazy over Deuce, how do y'all defend this? How? How? So they checking to see if it's a flagrant foul on Precious O'Toole. He's a hard, tough foul. He went for the ball, but it'll give us a break. Maybe we get 2 free throws and we get the ball back. But we have to cut this. We have to cut this lead in half. 2 minutes, 50 seconds left. We're down 16, 48-32. Yeah, Bridges got hit hard. 9 times out of 10, they're going to call a flagrant one. It's 2 shots in the ball. So we can turn this into a 4-point play. This is a very huge possession right now. Very huge possession. They're not going to call it a flagrant 2. Precious, he doesn't have that track record. Definitely a hard foul in a soft era. So we're going to get probably the flagrant 1. So we're going to get 2 shots in the ball. So this could potentially be a 4 or 5-point swing, which we need desperately. Let me see. A will of thrill. You're 100% correct. That's why I'm going to stay on with y'all for the first half, and then I'm going to bed. Hopefully, I'll wake up and we got the win. And I'll catch the second half tomorrow, on YouTube. But this is embarrassing, man. This is embarrassing. This is embarrassing. This is embarrassing. This is embarrassing. So they called it a flagrant 1. Mikal Bridges, so we get 2 shots in the ball. This is a huge possession right here, y'all. Mikal Bridges' first free throw good. This could potentially be a 4 or 5-point swing, which we need desperately. But I'm going to ask the chat, my family, because y'all my family. Y'all my family. How do y'all feel now when we leave it in the Karl Anthony Towns' hands? In Wingstop. Second free throw, good. So Mikal made both free throws, cuts the lead to 14. Knicks down 14, 2 minutes, 50 seconds left in the first half. Let's see if we can cut this thing in half, y'all. This is a big possession right here. Big possession. Cat with the ball once again, top of the key. Kolek with it. Cat sets the pick. Don't know why he doesn't get in the block. Kolek in the paint. Ay. 9 seconds on the shot clock. OG to the basket with the left. When I said, y'all, 4-point swing, we needed that. Knicks down 12. 48-36. 2 minutes, 20 seconds left. DeMar DeRozan being guarded by OG. Yo, they are giving the Sacramento Kings a lot of calls. A lot of calls. A lot of calls. Now, for me, I'm not giving DeMar DeRozan that call. He initiated the contact. On that, He initiated the contact. OG was just standing. First free throw was good. This is insane. How many free throws do Sacramento have in this first half? Second free throw good. Puts the lead back up to 14. 36-50. 2 minutes, 10 seconds left. Sacramento with the foul on Karl Anthony Towns, trying to set a pick. Stops the clock. Once again, y'all, Cat went in the post one time, maybe two. Cat went in the post maybe 2 times so far in the first half. Cat in the post now. Look, y'all. Yo, he goes up so fucking weak. So weak. So fucking weak. Russell Westbrook, fadeaway, no good. Mitchell Robinson with the rebound. Cat is so fucking weak. And y'all sit up here and defend that shit. Look at him. Cat. Look at him. Look. Precious O'Toole with the great defense pulls the chair up on the Cat. Sacramento in transition. Russell Westbrook for 3. No good. Cat wasn't even in the picture. He was still laying on. Russell Westbrook for 3. Lead up to 19. No, I'm sorry, 17. I'm sorry. Kohler with the short jump shot in the paint. Knicks down 15, 53-38. Did y'all see how weak Cat went up? Kohler on DeMar DeRozan. Okay, he didn't go for the pump fake. Like I said, Precious O'Toole with the ball on Cat. Okay, turnover. Mitch with the steal. Kohler pushing it. Knicks down 15. Good pass. Bridges in the corner for 3. No good. Mitchell Robinson with another offensive rebound. Bridges bricking all night. All fucking night. Cat. Kohler with the look. Cat. No call. What the hell was that? If that's not an offensive foul, that's an and 1. How do you not give Cat that? Knicks down 13. 24 seconds left. I hope y'all got what y'all want. All y'all that complain about Jalen Brunson. DeMar DeRozan. Pass to Zach LaVine. 3-point shot good. Mikal Bridges, what are you doing? What are you doing? Josh Hart with the layup to end the quarter. Knicks down 14, 42-56. I'm going to sleep because there's no way in the world I'm going to continue to watch this debacle and just y'all have a great night. I stayed up here for y'all. Hopefully we all wake up and the Knicks have came back and won this game. But I'm going to tell y'all right now, if I wake up and the Knicks lost this game, I'm going berserk tomorrow. Tune in. If the Knicks lose, if I wake up and the Knicks lose, be prepared for a fucking show tomorrow. Because I'm cursing everybody the fuck out. And I'm calling for heads. If we lose tonight, if I wake up and we lose tonight, I'm calling for Mike Brown to get fired, and I'm calling for Cat to get traded immediately. Good night, everybody. Love y'all more than y'all know. Appreciate all the super chats. Appreciate everybody. All love. If y'all want to see a show, pray and hope we lose. If y'all want to see some shit tomorrow, y'all see, I don't get off. That's how much I love y'all. But I got to get some rest. But if y'all want to see a show tomorrow, pray and hope we lose. Because when you talk about somebody going berserk, I'm going berserk. Have a great night, everybody.
AllBall TV. They scared, but I'm not. They don't like comentario.
Y suscribe.